Hello there, all you absolutely magnificent people, and welcome back to another live stream of An Ecologist Plays, where shortly we will be joined by Nick the Beast, who is on the left-hand side here. I haven't unmuted you. Now you are unmuted here.
Hello, everyone.
So she is here. Unfortunately, however, the game is taking quite a while to update, but hopefully she will be joining us shortly. So, of course, if you have any questions during the live stream, do feel free to ask. And if you're watching this afterwards, do feel free to pop any questions you have down in the comments below. Now, we are going to be encountering a variety of creatures during our travels today. And the idea is some of them we are going to hunt, but then also some of them I'm just going to look at from afar. There's our first animal. That is a grey-lag goose. Now, that's cool. That's the only bird species I think that is in the game here. In this map at least, the grey-lag goose, and that is actually the ancestor to the common goose, the domesticated goose that one has. And in fact, the scientific name of that goose there, I don't know, they don't have it in-game here, but that scientific name means goose. So it is the goose that is the goosiest of all the geese, in essence. And the best is that there's actually a subspecies. I think it's Anser is the genus name. It's Anser, and then there is also a subspecies Anser. So it's Anser, which sounds like someone trying to come up with a name and keep on forgetting what the name actually is. It's like Anser. I need to answer. It's Anser. Okay, there we go. But it's basically it is the subspecies that is the geesiest of the geesy geese. That's in essence Anser. So the grey-lag goose. And I see Raptor is in chat. Hello there, Raptor.
Hey, Raptor.
Hope you all are having a marvellous week. I was back at work today after our nice little holiday we had yesterday. Nice little public holiday yesterday. And then, yeah, my poor students wrote exam today. So, yeah, guess what I'll be doing tomorrow? Lots and lots of marking. Tomorrow and the day thereafter will be marking days. Now, we are just going to quickly head up to the outpost that should be up here along the road if we look at the map here. And look at this. This is just absolutely magnificent. Nice big map. 3 main regions. We've got the Himal at the top here. This will be the area that's snow covered most of the time, or at least in winter, heavily snow covered. Then we've got the Pahad, where we currently are. These are the foothills in between the higher lying Himal and then the lower lying Terai. And then if you go lower down into this area here where the river is flowing, this will be part of the Terai, which is the lower lying area somewhere between the foothills and the plains, especially if you head down further south down to India, because we are in Nepal, bordered by India to the south. And if you go further down in altitude from the Terai over here, you're going to end up on the plains, basically that plain area. Most of it, of course, in India. Some of it in Nepal, most of it in India, as far as I understand. But there we are going to encounter a whole bunch of different species from what we have up here in the Pahad. And of course, in the Himal at the top here, going to be even more different species that we're going to encounter. But we're first just making our way slowly but surely to the outpost at the top here, so that we can just get that one done and dusted. And we will be hunting today with the bows, because they're nice and quiet. You're not going to have a whole bunch of gunshots going off in your ears while you're watching this. We are not going to spook all the animals in the area when we do shoot some. We are just going to be using the bows. They're nice and quiet, and it means we have to get very close to them. So hopefully then we'll also have a very good look at the creatures that we are encountering. How's your update going there, dear?
I am almost there.
Okay, perfect. Currently, Nick also has one of our little kitties on her lap. So Cinnamon is chilling on Nick's lap. So it may be, if she plays poorly, at least we can blame the cat. Oh no, she's just jumped off. So now if Nick plays poorly, we can no longer blame the cat. Bye, Cinnamon. She's just strolling here. Hello, Baba. She's just kind of chilling here.
It's always nice if Cinnamon decides to want to lie on my lap, which is
yes. But she's coming
once
back.
Every 7 months.
Yeah, she rarely does it. She's not very much of a lap cat. But there she's coming back to her mother. And then, of course, one of the main features of this map, all these rhododendron. So these rhododendron that we have got growing all over the place. Now, these are just a few scattered ones. We are going to see a lot of big ones later on. I think they are somewhere in this section of the map. I think roundabout over there, we will have, in this Pahad region, we will see a lot of large rhododendrons. And of course, bright pink colors, they're trying to attract pollinators with it. Just quickly going to, there we go. I must just remember I have muted your microphone for the squeaky chair for now. Okay. So, yeah, we're just going to be making our way. I think we're almost at the outpost. Or we're at something. What are we at? We are right over here. This is just a little monument. Hello, Cinnamon. Now you're also making noises. Hey, little one. We cannot catch a break.
It's not a Sunday.
Yeah, she doesn't understand why we are streaming on a Tuesday. So she's seemingly very, very upset. But here we go. We've got a nice little cairn over here. We can inspect that, of course. And it talks about the paddy fields. So we've got rice being grown in rice paddies over here, mainly cultivated using paddy field farming in Nepal, like in most Asian countries. You can see quite a very steep sloped area here, but of course having it in terraces like this means that your soil doesn't wash away as much. So it's a nice way of doing it. It can be established into hillsides and make use of the country's steep landscapes and marshes. Rice is a major component of Nepal's agriculture and a staple of local communities, mostly in Terai, so that's the lower lying areas, and the Pahad regions, that's the foothills where we currently are. Great stuff. So there's a new little landmark, and we can in fact see all the rice paddies over. If I can just pluck out my binoculars, of course, there we go. Steep-sided, steep valley or slope over here. Lots and lots of terraces over here with the rice, of course, growing in it. And it looks like they have packed it with stones and stuff like that to actually keep it in place. Okay. Right here, we are just still heading off. Ooh, something's calling up there. Oh, the Barasinga. Okay, so they are in this region. So this is the big deer we have in this part of the world, or in this map at least, the Barasinga. They're actually classified as vulnerable. They are going extinct. They are not quite endangered yet, but they are threatened with extinction, mainly due to poaching and hunting and habitat destruction. Those things are contributing quite a lot to their extinction or to their rarity. Okay, well, we're almost at the outpost here, I think. By the time we get to the outpost, Nick is finally going to be in the game. I think. Okay, so I can unmute you again.
Can't promise that my chair won't be quiet.
Let's see, we also have... unfortunately, don't know what that was. I saw the vocalization, but unfortunately, I was too late to actually look at that. There we go, there is a nice map here. Oh, wow. That's gorgeous.
You can invite me when you're ready.
Okay, you should also have been able to join, but I am going to just quickly invite you. There we go, that should be the invite sent. The trekking information map board. Alright, Noctolo is also here. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. If you've got any questions about the game we are playing, you are welcome to, of course, ask. Let's see, we can... Oh! Okay, we are interacting with this. Not sure what it is doing. Okay. Well, there's something to interact with. Little gate we are passing through. Okay, let's have a look here. Da-da-da-dan! We're just going to claim this outpost so that we can fast travel here, of course, afterwards. Really well done. I love the visual style of all these different maps they have in the game. They tend to really, really do a very, very good job at bringing it to life and actually making it representative of the way it looks. There we go. Okay. And let's see here. There also is a landmark up ahead as well. And I see you have made it into the game. Welcome to the game, dear.
Thank you. Making my way. It's beautiful here, right?
It really is. It really, really is. What have we got over here? Can we interact? Okay, yeah. Probably interact here or inspect, not jump onto the shrine. So, it's a Ganesh Mandir, Hindu shrines. Hinduism was, I think, let me think. Hinduism is actually the largest religion in Nepal, followed then by Buddhism, I think, after that. I think Buddhism actually started in Nepal, but Hinduism is a larger religion in Nepal, if I'm not mistaken. So the Nepali landscape has a lot of Hindu shrines, and located near the village centers, normally named after the god that is in it. and usually featuring a ghanta, a prayer bell that a devotee rings in order to let the deity know that they have arrived. Okay, that's beautiful.
Starting to rain, I see.
Yes, it has been raining a bit. We are just... Oh, we shouldn't fall down here. But look at all the rice paddies. Ah, President is also here.
Hey,
Hello
President.
there, President. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're also with us. Hope you're also excited about this map. It is absolutely gorgeous. So I see in your caller you have asked what is the game about. It is a hunting simulator game. Or basically there are a whole bunch of different maps and you walk around and you can drive around. And as you can see, it is quite a large map. I mean, we are a few minutes in and we have just walked this section. But you can of course drive around on your quad bikes, but that makes a lot of noise and scares a lot of animals away. But we are going to be traveling larger distances, longer distances with our quad bikes. It's a very, very large area, and 3 main regions: higher lying area up there, the Himal, the central area here, the foothills, the Pahad, and then the Terai, which is the lower lying swamplands and swamp forests, I think, to the south over here. So the idea is that you can hunt a whole bunch of animals, you can have a hunting lodge, and you can have trophies up there as well. But our objective today is perhaps hunt a few animals, yes, have a good look at some animals as well, and talk about the animals and plants we encounter. So if you see anything you are wondering about, please fire away and I'll do my best to also answer. Okay, I think technically we should be taking off our shoes. I don't think I have taken off my shoes though, but there we go. Let's just quickly check. There's of course a bed. We can change it to daytime or nighttime or some kind of other time. And here we go. Let's just quickly look at what we have and what we can get. Are there any callers that are new that I can get? That is
such nice flowery bushes.
the pink ones.
Yeah.
Oh yes, those are the rhododendrons.
Oh.
I see Russian Kaiser is also here. Hello there, Kaiser.
Hey, Russian.
Welcome to the stream as well. Wow, we've got 7 people in chat. That's quite cool. This is far more than I expected for a Tuesday evening. I'll be honest. So glad you all are with us here. It's really, really great to have you here. Let's see. I've got the grey lag goose caller. That is the goose that we do have around. That is flying around. And let's just see. Do I have any grey lag goose, or can I get any grey lag goose decoys? Yes, I can. If we wanted to, we could put down some of these decoys and then we can use the caller to get the grey lag geese to actually come and land, and then we can have a better or an easier time shooting them. But I'm not sure whether we're going to be doing that today. I think we're just going to use the callers if one can.
What a cute little village.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a smallish one. It's just, I think, mainly an outpost for hunters like ourselves. And just to see what we are sporting or what I'll be using, I have got my Virant .22 Classica. This is our rifle that we will be hunting the geese with, and the hares that are here, the woolly hares that are in game. They are the smallest of the creatures. Then we can have this little bow over here with, I think, a 420 grain. Not 420 grain. What grain have we? Yeah, 420 grain. The 420 grain bolt, that's what we'll be using to actually hunt the smallish creatures. And then the large creatures we'll be hunting with another bow, basically the same one, but with the 600. Yeah, the 600 grain broadhead bolt. That will be our hunting equipment, basically. So that's what we'll have equipped to hunt with. And then in terms of callers, let's just check here. This is going to be pointless. This, maybe. I'm not sure whether this even helps. We'll check. There are no boars in the map here. There are no turkeys in the map here. I can.
Wow. Did you see all that incense that's burning?
I haven't. I'm going to go have a look now.
There by the Ganesh.
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely go have a look now. What do we had? The grey lag geese. Grey lag geese. Do I have the grey lag? I should have the grey lag geese caller. Why don't I have it equipped? Did I buy it? Should I buy it? Oh, it's the beacon. Okay, never mind. It's beacon. Okay, I should have it somewhere. Beacon Deluxe. Eurasian Widgeon. No, the grey lag geese. We can just put that one on there. I think that's all I can or need to equip. Yeah. I'm going to have the antler rattler though, because I do like using that one. Who knows whether it's going to do anything. I'm going to just try in any case. Okay, that's going to be our loadout. Let's save that.
I think I'll call those geese magpie goose pipe.
Oh, you don't have the grey lag geese? Okay.
Maybe it comes with a magpie goose one.
Yeah, maybe it does. Maybe it does, yes. I'm actually just trying to see here my skills. Do I have any skill points? I don't think. No, I've got no. Oh, I've got one skill point I can use. Interesting. Okay. Stalker or Ambusher? Which one should I go for? I don't even know. It's been a while since I've actually played this. Like, it's been a really, really long time. Pack Mule. That could be good. Increases the base carry capacity by 15%. Maybe, maybe not. Or attraction range for Hill Caller. Used within 10 meters of a lookout point or inside an elevated structure, you have increased range on your callers. May as well go for that. I do sometimes use callers from elevated positions, so we're going to go for that one.
You do like your callers.
Yeah, I do love my callers. I have set it slightly quieter because they are quite annoying if you just go constantly calling around. So just looking at what I have, that's the 0.22. That one is in that slot. Smaller game, larger game, binos. This is our PDA, or basically little handheld device. And then in terms of lures, let's put Antler Ratter on 0 because that one makes sense for me on a 0. I've got the Jackrabbit caller. That's basically the Predator caller. I'll have that as, let's have it as 8. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. I agree, Nocturnal. This is quite a unique game. It's a lot of fun. I never thought that we would actually enjoy a hunting game, but we have actually really, really enjoyed this. It's been a while since we played. We played, was it last night, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried a little bit again, just so we're not completely rusty today. Oh wow, that is a lot of incense.
So there's such nice flowers here. There's flowers here that looks like Afrikaner keys, what are they called?
Oh,
marigolds?
Marigolds, yeah?
But they're quite long though, long-stemmed marigolds. And these, one of this is like a cycad.
This looks like a type of fern though. If we actually look at it, I'm not sure whether they'll have sorry on the underside, but let's just have a quick look with our binos, because, you know, why not? But yeah, these are definitely ferns, and you can kind of see Nick's back of the head. You can kind of see a few darker spots on the underside of the leaves, to some extent, but also not really. If this is, in fact, a fern, which I think it is, when they are reproducing, they'll have weird little darker bumps on the underside of the leaves, and that's, of course, where the spores are being produced that will then disperse all over the place. So those are the sori, or singular form is sorus, and plural is sori. And that is then, of course, where the spores are produced.
How pretty this is.
Wow, yeah, this is quite nice. This looks, I think this is actually poppy.
Oh, poppy.
Yeah, it can be. It does kind of resemble marigolds, the leaves,
Yeah,
yes.
for sure. And the flower.
No, the flower also. It's in the Asteraceae. It's definitely one of the daisies. But notice on the hillside, on the other side there, that pink color there, those are all rhododendron. The pink azaleas or rhododendron we have just passed. That whole hillside is covered by it.
Very.
Yeah, those are massive ones over there.
Look at these. Is it corn that they hang from the...
Those does look like they are drying the corn. Yes, so the corn they've grown here, interesting, they probably also grew that in the paddies below. And then harvested it, and these are now a dry type of corn that they will be using to make corn flour with, rather than just eating fresh like sweet corn. It's probably a special type of corn that they are growing specifically to use as a dry corn. What have we got here? Yeah, just firewood. We're just inspecting the poor guy's house and making sure everything is still all right, hunky-dory. But I think let's actually go and look for some animals. Why don't we, dear, right?
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. There's a lookout point to the east-southeast. Just gonna put a waypoint down. It's this way, basically. Let's go see whether we can find. Let's see. I see Russian Kaiser said shotgun because I have nothing to say. So the shotgun, yes, that'll work well against the geese. But it will also scare everything away, so we're going to go mostly for silent hunting tonight, trying to be as silent as we can. And also every now and again just going to stop to check and see whether we see any animals whatsoever. But we are heading in that direction, and hopefully we'll encounter some game on the way there. Oh, there's something. Black buck. Oh man, that was fleeing. Okay. The thing is, they do pick you up from quite a distance away. We were 140 meters away from that black buck, and it still heard us and run away. So you have to be quite stealthy in this game. And yeah. Oh well, very tall grasses here, dear. My nemesis, since I'm allergic to grass. Or grass seeds, that's horrible to be in. Let's see here. In terms of, I see Noctola also asked regarding Empires of the Undergrowth, whether I'll do the Formicarium challenges. I'll definitely be doing the challenges. I'll try to do everything. If not in the live streams, then definitely in the playthrough, the episodes that are coming out. So definitely will be doing everything I possibly can. I think for the foreseeable future, I'll be actually pumping out 2 Empires of the Undergrowth videos a week. Because, yeah, I really like playing that game, and it's doing well, I must say. So definitely going to be making more of those videos.
Probably the black bucks race place, yeah. Black buck, yeah.
Oh, is it? Ah, so it's a feeding spot. Yeah, I see there is a feeding spot up ahead. Yeah, it's just one. Okay, that's probably a male then. The females tend to be in a little bit more of a larger herd, I think, if I'm not mistaken. They can actually occur in quite large herds, but they can also be in quite small herds. Very, very variable in terms of herd size. And with a black buck, what I have found is that the more individuals there are in a herd, and that's also true for many other antelope species, but the more individuals there are, the less time each individual spends looking around for danger. And the more time they will actually spend feeding. So there's definitely an advantage to being in a group, because you have to spend less time looking around for danger. You can spend more time just eating and being more relaxed. There is, of course, a drawback to being in a larger group, because now there are many more mouths also eating. So you are competing. Ooh. That is a water buffalo.
Water buffalo.
Oh, yes. Okay, so that's about 200 meters away from us.
I wonder if they're as aggressive as our buffaloes, African buffalo.
I think they can be quite aggressive. I'm not sure whether they are in-game, but yeah, those buffalo in the African map, they do tend to nail us quite hard. They're quite bad.
I didn't see now. What level was that buffalo? Did you check?
It's a level 9 creature. I also have spotted a black buck. It is a male, and it is nervous, but it is lying down. It's ruminating at the moment. It is chewing the cud. Let's see, that is a water buffalo that's close. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's alert. That looks like a bull. That's big horns on that one, eh? Magnificent horns on that one. So now, of course, the thing is, we need to keep in mind the wind direction. At the bottom right corner, you can see the wind direction. So where I'm sitting that side, you can see the wind direction. That is blowing to my right-hand side. So it's not blowing towards the water buffalo or towards the black buck, who is probably... There we go. It's standing up.
It is. Buffalo.
Oh, I see.
Number 3, no 7.
And there are 4, actually. There's a whole herd. They are coming this way, it seems. Well, now. I see Russian Kaiser said poppy is not red. You actually have a whole bunch of different cultivars of poppy that you can also have. I know you have a variety of poppies. So it's more than one species as well. You going to take a shot? Yeah, go for it.
Actually...
Well, they're still very relaxed, so I'm not sure whether you did or didn't.
Probably not. Maybe they're just behind. No.
No, they're definitely here, this side of the hill. Just say if you want me to shoot, but...
You can shoot.
I'm quite happy to first get a little bit closer, perhaps. Because they are quite far away. My phone keeps on shutting off the chat here, so I tend to battle to see what's being said.
Where's this sniper? I want to shoot from.
Oh yeah, but with a bow you have to get up close and personal. It's much more dangerous hunting them with the bow here. I don't see where that bull is now. I see the 2 cows. I don't see the bull. It's probably just behind the ridge though. But it seems they are eating. That is, it seems, a feeding site. So they should be hanging around there quite nicely. Okay, I see Russian Kaiser also asked, will Empires of the Undergrowth be multiplayer? I don't think so, no. Green Caller says it will never have multiplayer. That is, yeah, unfortunately it will only be single player. However, there is another Ant game that will be multiplayer, and that is Empire of the Ants, I think it is called. That should also be releasing later this year, but it is a much different game. You actually live your life as an ant, so it's more of a third person running around as an ant type game. So very, very different game than Empires of the Undergrowth, which of course is much more strategy, which I really enjoy. But it will also be interesting. I'm definitely going to play Empires of the Ants or Empire of the Ants as well. Simply because, you know, I want to run around as an ant. Yeah, but I agree. I see big and powerful horns for defense, definitely. Definitely for defense. So if you're looking at horns as a structure on animals, will either be for defense or to attract a partner or to fight with other individuals. So intra-specific fighting with each other. And in the case of water buffalo, it could be any one of those three. Could be to bump other males around. Could be that females actually look at the horns of the male and say, oh, this one is a beautiful one. Ooh la la, like this one. You sorry?
Can I try to shoot?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it, dear. So Nick is just getting ready to shoot. Just let me know when you have shot, eh?
I made a warning call.
Did you shoot it?
I did shoot. I didn't.
What is
Maybe
your...
it's just behind the...
There's one, it's dead.
Oh!
It just dropped down dead.
Eat.
Yeah, so you did shoot it. The water buffalo is now also fleeing.
That.
Yeah.
Able to get it.
Oh, I did, but I just shot horribly miss. Oh, the whole bunch, actually, sorry, yeah. I stood up, and there were like 3 other ones looking at me. They've all run off.
Oh, they're now gone. Okay, so I can stand.
Yeah, you can stand up, that's fine. Yeah. You can come and collect your water buffalo here. As you can see, though, magnificent horns on this one. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful creature.
You can even, on it, eh?
Yeah, I can actually confirm and then just inspect. What did you get? You got the left lung and the right lung. You got some nice penetration of the lungs there. It's a silver trophy, dear.
No. Save it for me.
It is a cow. So you shot the female because you can see the udder at the back there. Obviously, a male would have other parts at the back there.
I see.
So yeah, smaller horns, I think, with the cows than with the bulls. Bulls would have more pronounced horns. Really, really cool, good-looking creatures. Lots of ridges also on the water buffalo horns, which you don't see with the African buffalo. The African buffalo has a smoother horn. It doesn't have those ridges all along the horn there.
Why would that be? Do you know?
I'm not sure whether that is to actually lock into the other horns when they're bumping against one another when they're fighting. It could be that. I think it may actually be that because we, with our buffalo, what they do is they don't actually lock horns and just bump against one another. They can actually hit a little bit with a bit more force. They do also scuffle a little bit more. But I think the horns here with the ridges are more designed to kind of not latch really into the opponent's horns, but to have some resistance, some friction there, so they don't just slide past the whole time. I think if I had to guess what the function is, I think that's the main function. Okay, so you can take your trophy, dear.
Big thing, eh?
It is. It is.
Split hoof.
Oh, split hooves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the split hooves is actually a very good adaptation that they have. So yeah, the hooves of animals that actually live in swamplands tend to splay out a little bit wider.
Do you want to see? I can out and you can...
I can actually look in here. And let's inspect. I can see the hooves do splay out quite a bit there. In southern Africa, we've got an antelope species known as the Sitatunga, which is a weird little creature, and it is a medium-sized antelope that lives specifically in swamps. And their hooves really splay out very, very wide. They've got these narrow hooves, but they splay out tremendously. And that is so that they can actually move around in swamplands without getting bogged down, literally. So, yeah, they're very, very cool. And it seems the water buffalo also would have a little bit more of a splayed hoof to actually make journeying across the swamplands a little bit easier. Cool. Well done, dear. You've got your first animal.
Yay.
Of course, the dung we also have here, really reminiscent of cattle poop. So nice little paddy lying down here. So there we go. I have seen and stepped in enough cattle poop to know that is a relative of cattle. Right over there. Of course, yeah, sorry, dear.
I don't know if it's only South Africans that likes to put their feet in cow dung.
Well, let's just say most South Africans do not like to put their feet in cow dung. It's something our parents used to do, apparently. Well, not necessarily my or Nick's parents, but like of their age.
Farmers that have cows, it's like a thing.
Especially on cold winter's days, they tend to put their feet in the fresh cow poop to warm it up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done that. Only time I've had my feet in cow poop is when it was accidental.
You come from Oudtshoorn. There you guys rode like ostriches. I come from where they have cows.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we have lots of ostriches. Also forms a nice big poop, kind of like that, but not quite like that. Okay, let's see. In chat, see quite a bit of Empires of the Undergrowth. It is really cool. But I think we try to keep it a little bit more to the Hunter Call of the Wild. The things, oh, there goes a woolly hair. The things we see in the game here, rather than talking about Empires of the Undergrowth for the live streams, because I'll be doing a live stream of that on Sunday as well. And in terms of why you are the only ones in chat, a lot of people are watching it also on TVs, and afterwards there are only 6 of us at the moment in here, so not a lot of viewers. It's a relatively relaxed stream this evening. So yeah, but if you've got any questions, do feel free to pop it down, and I'll hopefully remember to have a look down at the chat there and answer. Let's just have a look whether we can see anything. Yeah, because I see Nick also has the right idea there. Looking around for anything at all. There is a water buffalo right over there. That's another feeding zone.
Oh.
So I think...
Your
Oh, look, there are also black bucks there.
Oh, cool.
There's a female. I know that one's a female. It's brownish in color. Only the males are actually black in color. There's a whole herd. There's a whole bunch of females. There is a male as well.
The wind is not our friend right now.
Oh, that's true. The wind is blowing straight towards them. So we'll need to flank them from the right-hand side. We'll need to approach from that side.
Spray myself with this.
Oh yeah, you've got the scent hiding spray.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no. You still can't approach them like wind up. You need to still swerve around from the one side. Yeah, so I think we'll just... Where is that herd? If I could just spot one again, I can actually mark it. I forgot to mark it. There we go, okay. I'll just drop a marker down there, I think. Yeah, it's more or less on it. That is... Oh, that's a mating call. Okay, that's fine. Mating call is great. It means they haven't seen us. If we hear a warning call, we need to be careful. So as we are here in the middle reaches, we're not in the river, we're in the foot slopes of the mountain here. This area, the Hamal, what is it? Yeah, the Pahad, sorry, not Mahal. The Pahad, this region generally does not receive snow. The Himal, on the other hand, does have snow, especially in winter, very, very thick snow at the top there, and then in summer, perhaps a little bit less snow. But Himal actually means cold or snow or frost in Sanskrit. And that's where Himalayas actually gets their name from. Himalayas means house of snow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Like where the Himalayan salt comes from.
Yeah, the Himalaya mountains.
Yeah.
Yes, like Mount Everest and stuff. That is in the Himalayas, which means house of snow.
That's nice.
Or home of snow.
I like that.
That is very cool. And so Himal here refers to frost or snow in this case, because it is generally covered with snow, especially in winter. Now, we haven't heard any alarm calls yet, so we should still be able to approach them. I'm just going to see there's some droppings, I think, up ahead. Just scanning to see whether I can... There's one. That one is still defying gravity. There we go. We're going right around now. Okay, I actually need to mark that one there. Because that's where... Oh, no, that's not where they are. I think that is the right spot there. I think if we just zoom in here... Yeah, that is right on target for them. Makes it a little bit easier to go and find them. So we can keep an eye on where they are supposed to be without having to stand up the whole time, because the moment you stand up and they see you, they either bolt or they bolt straight through you, which is not great either.
I like the sound of the birds.
Yeah, the bird calls, really quite cool. With the Nepal region, they have, I mentioned that to Nick earlier, they have almost 9%, or have about 9% of the world's bird species occurring in Nepal. They have incredibly high biodiversity in this country, which is really amazing. Not of amphibians and reptiles, it's a little bit too cold for many of the species, but in terms of birds and mammals and insects even, tremendously high biodiversity. So lots and lots and lots of different species. So we're just keeping an eye. If we can spot them, we can look at whether they are nervous or not. Oh, this looks like a fig tree. Could it be? It could be a fig tree. I can't see the growth tips, a little bit difficult to see. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the plants.
Yes.
Mating call, okay. Blackbuck mating call. Interesting that the female is giving a mating call, because the males are actually the ones that tend to hold small leash territories that they defend for breeding purposes. They don't generally defend it for food or anything like that. And in the case of an animal defending a territory only for breeding, we call that a lek. L-E-K. Oh, that's a warning call.
Drop down.
Yeah, I dropped down. So we don't want to now be seen. We want them to be relatively calm. I've got no idea where they are. I'm going to get my bow ready, though. And they're somewhere just up ahead. So of course, we are approaching with the wind blowing to our right-hand side, which means our scent is not blowing directly to them. If we can now avoid making too much noise and we can avoid being seen, we should be able to get quite close to the buffalo over here, to the water buffalo. And maybe I'll be able to get a shot in as well. But the water buffalo, the only species of the lot in this map that humans have also domesticated. Oh, no, sorry, not the only one. Grey-lag geese, the second one. So both the grey-lag geese and the water buffalo here have, of course, been domesticated by humans. With the grey-lag geese being for their food, for food and eggs and feathers, whereas the water buffalo here, of course, being domesticated to use as a beast of burden. It's about 60 meters away. It's currently calm and eating.
So, President wants to know why the reason for the high biodiversity.
I think it's twofold. The Nepal region is located along the migratory route of many different bird species. So a lot of birds will be breeding in Siberia to the north, or the steppes there, and then they will be migrating south either to India or further south all the way down to South Africa. And they'll be passing along in through Nepal region. And they'll be stopping over in wetland systems very often, especially if you have wading birds. They'll be stopping over in wetland systems to refuel, basically, get some food to eat before they move further south. And of course, then on the return journey, they will do that again. This is the mating call of the blackbuck. That's great. They haven't spotted us yet. And the other thing is that there's surprisingly high diversity of habitats. When I thought of Nepal, I tended to think of mountainous areas like just the Himalayas, but that's just a part thereof. Instead, you've got the high-lying areas, but diversity is moderately low up there. But in the lower-lying areas, you've got swamp forest type environments, you've got plains to some extent, you've got these not quite frosty areas. You've got a whole range of different habitats, and that range of habitats, along with the fact that it sits along the migration route of many different bird species, means that it will have a very high diversity. They should be right up ahead. There should be some water buffalo. They should be very close. I can't see them, but I think I'll probably only see them when I'm right under their hooves.
No.
This is going to be interesting.
Don't worry, I've got your back. I'm right behind you.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks, dear.
We must take the water buck with the other bow.
The black buck with the... Yes.
Yeah, black buck. Only
Yes.
number 3.
Oh, is it? Okay, so that's that's like a gazelle, basically. Yes. There are a whole bunch of bird calls all over the place.
They sound so familiar to me, though. I don't
Yeah,
know
they
what,
do.
obviously, but it sounds familiar.
Yeah, but if you think about it, a lot of birds around the world would have very similar calls. If you're in a forested environment, and you have a deeper call, it can actually travel further through the forest. A deep call travels further in dense forest. But a high-pitched alarm call, which a lot of birds will give, will travel quite far without being... You won't be able to pinpoint where it is coming from. So a lot of birds in forest environments give very shrill, high-pitched alarm calls, like a very quick whistle. That tells everybody else, listen guys, scatter. But it doesn't tell the predator where you are when you give your alarm call. But if you are a male and you're trying to attract a female, you don't want to be unknown. You want to know, you want the female to know where you are. So giving a deeper booming call makes everybody know where you are, and also travels quite far through the forest. I must be very, very close here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna like crawl into animal here because we.
Yeah, I am in a shrub.
You can maybe stand up.
I'm right behind you. They're probably going to give an alarm call if they are in fact here. I don't see them.
I don't see anything.
Not yet. Just going to take my binos out. There we go, right over there. There's a cow there. There is another cow over there. The two females. There is a bull right in front. Oh,
go for the bull.
I should, yes, but I want him to just turn a little bit to the side so that I can have a better shot at his vitals. Don't want, there we go, almost. He's turning, I think that is what I'm going, that's going to be the best shot I can have. I'm just going to switch to, oh, come on, I need to see where I'm aiming. There we go. And right there. Hopefully I got a vital there. I don't think I did. I think it's still running. I don't think I got a vital there. No killing circle popping up yet. Now, however, there should still be some black buck around, eh? Because they were also in this area.
Warning call?
There we go. Black buck warning call, 60 meters away. Well, 75 meters away. Okay. My buffalo is still not dead. It's still alive. I got a horrible shot on that. I should have waited. Patience is a virtue.
Yeah.
And when it comes to this, so often I have just wounded the creatures. Now we're going to follow it. We're not going to leave the poor little creature. We are going to travel and find where it is. And hopefully it still hasn't succumbed to its wound, so it's traveling far.
You see her blood?
I definitely hit it. I definitely hit it, but I didn't hit a vital. I'm going to come and check for the blood in a moment, but I am also looking to see where the black buck are. A black buck, I think we have some of them in South Africa. They're not native to South Africa. They have been introduced, and they've been introduced all over the place in a variety of areas. Like Texas, I know has it, but Texas tends to have so many different exotic animals introduced into that state of America. You also have them, I think, in Argentina. They've been introduced. Oh, it's fleeing. It's 20 meters away. I'm just going to check. Maybe there are some still in this area.
I think I shot one.
You did?
Yeah. Shot, I think.
Oh, wow. There is a warning call from another black buck. Can't see him though, he's in the tall grasses. Now they are feeding mostly on grasses, so lots and lots of food here. Now the male, it was a male that was calling on the left hand side there, so we should be looking for a black buck. The females are browner in color.
I shot a female.
You did? Okay. Is this the buffalo track, eh? Yeah, I think this is the buffalo.
Yeah, buffalo.
I think this is the buffalo that I am tracking, the one that I wounded. Yeah, there we go. There is blood up ahead. Yeah, your black buck is dead, definitely.
Yeah, it was a one shot.
Wow. Sure, that was nice. Well done, dear. My buffalo is probably still running. Let's see. Raptor says, have heard scientists are trying to revive dinosaurs, and if they do... fleeing. Okay, I couldn't even see that. That thing has amazing hearing and eyesight. Oh, wow, here we go. So this is the female black buck.
Doesn't look very black to me.
Nope, that is because the name is, of course, referring to the male. The male's really, really amazing. Black color with these spiral horns, like a kudu, but not standing up straight, standing to the sides. Very, very strange horns that they have got. But yeah, you got a... What did you get? The vitals. You got left lung and right lung there.
Like the lungs, eh?
Yeah. Nice and quick kill for you there. Well done, dear. You can take it. And then we are going to go, I think, buffalo hunting again. Looking for my buffalo. What is that? That is
I think your kill circle might be there now, or is that not you?
I think it may be. I think there may be some overlap there. Trying to see where my blood trail is. Yeah, blood trail over here.
You see blood, okay.
Yes, so we're going for a hike in this direction, everybody. What orange flowers did we pass by? I think you're referring to these orange ones here. Yeah. Hey, President? I don't actually know what these little guys are, to be honest.
Looks like the bluish flowers and these are...
I think so. I think the orange leaves may actually be leaves rather than flowers, whereas the little bluish flowers over here, that's, you know, the flowers. Look kind of like geranium genus. Not our pelargoniums that we have, which we commonly call geraniums. This may actually be the genus name geranium. Although I'm not sure whether they get to shrubs like this. But if you're looking at these leaves that appear to be, at least they do appear to be the leaves of these shrubs. They do come from the same plant, looks like it. If these are in fact brightly colored leaves, these are the new leaves. And new leaves do not yet contain chlorophyll. When they are produced, very often at least, leaves do not contain chlorophyll. So they appear redder or more orange in color. Oh, you wanted to say something, dear? What have we got there?
Mating call of the water buffalo. I think it's that troop.
It could be that herd, yes.
Oh. Your blood's going that way.
Oh yeah. No, it's probably that herd again. They're making their way back to their feeding site. But yeah, I think that those are most likely the fresher leaves. Yeah, again, here we also have some orangish leaves on this, I think, magnolia we've got over here. I think this is a magnolia tree. I've very rarely seen magnolia flowers, but I think this is a magnolia, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the reason why they actually have orange leaves, and I think it's very, well, in the case of fresh leaves, it is to try and, well, because they haven't produced the chlorophyll yet, but if you're looking at leaves turning into autumn colors, which of course also is orangish and reddish in color, there they very often will, yes, they are breaking down chlorophyll, making other pigments shine through.
Being that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but also at the same time, some cases, their leaves are actually producing orangish pigments, because if they are trying to break down the compounds in their leaves, because winter is approaching, and they don't have any way of shielding the inside of the leaf, the sunlight, the UV rays, can actually damage the inside of the leaf quite badly. That can result in free radicals and all kinds of issues in the cell. So what they'll do, and that's why a lot of trees have orange leaves in autumn or reddish leaves, they produce pigments that cover the inside of the leaf. So they're using it kind of like an umbrella or sunscreen to try and protect the inside of the leaf, so that when they are breaking down the leaf, there's no unforeseen circumstances, no chaos happening on the inside of the leaf there. Anyway, random sidetracking there with why leaves go orange. So there we go, blood trail now, but down to 50 to 75%, so go! Hello.
Nice! Sure. I just got a fright there.
That's a miss. And just going to try. Okay, I'm dead.
Oh.
I thought it was dead, but I was not.
It is also
It is now dead. It is now dead. Of course it had to take me out with it.
Yeah, you shot him.
I shot him. I got
Female.
him. It's the female. Okay,
Yeah.
I shot her. Okay. Well, that is a very, very long hike, so I'm going to drive down. I'm going to scare everything in the area, but I'm going to hike down.
No,
Or
I'm
drive
scared. Why? Come for me.
down. You see,
Leave
okay, so
me
now we know.
alone.
They do come for you. They do, because they're big. I mean, they're much bigger than we are. They're not that intimidated by us. Yes, initially they wanted to get away, but yeah, they realized we pose a threat and they need to protect the herd. And that female decided, well, screw you, you're gonna die now.
I did not expect that.
Me neither. I did get a shot at least, but then, you know, before she died, she did kill me. Unfortunately, I'm going to just drive up the steps here with my quad bike. Because, yes, these stairs were made for driving, and that's just what I'll do. Hello there, it's Arun! Welcome to this stream. You joined us
Arun.
at a fortuitous time, just as I died. So now, of course, I'm just going to travel down to where Nick is. She is right down there.
I wonder if it's the same one you shot first. Probably, no, you shot a bull.
Yeah, I shot a bull. This is a different one. There would probably also just be one kill on it, and of course I'm going backwards because that's how I roll. I am very, very dangerous on the quad bike. In real life as well. Thankfully I don't go on a quad bike often. Because if this is anything to go by, I really should not be driving a quad bike. You'll see on your screen there, dear, I am causing chaos. Just driving through the densely wooded area with a quad bike because, you know, why not? Okay, at least I've got the quad facing the right way again.
They are quite slippery, those quad.
President says, by the way, it's lovely to have more than one stream a week.
It will be more common.
Hope it will be more common. Who knows? I mean, we are enjoying doing streams. It's nice and easy to stream as well.
Sorry.
It's a very nice, I mean, we like playing games and, you know, why not? Maybe we'll do Dinkum every now and again as well. We'll see.
Maybe.
Yeah, some more informal streams sometimes. Or maybe just more hunting streams, depending on how it goes. So I see Noctolo also asked, why are water buffaloes called water buffalo? Because they have this similar, or they look similar to buffalo. It's the same reason why bison also in North America and in Europe, the European bison as well, are also called buffalo. Or in America, in the US, they're mostly called buffalo, of course, but it's not related at all to the African buffalo, which is in the Synchorus genus, whereas I think the bison in America and in Europe are in the bison genus. But yeah, these ones here, they are called water buffalo. Well, water because they mostly found, or very often found in swampy environments, and then buffalo because they superficially look like a buffalo. Very, very hairy ears. Did you notice, dear? Very, very hairy
it's very
ears.
fluffy, it's cute, eh?
Yeah, I wonder whether that is perhaps to keep the insects, the swamp insects, out of the ears. Because when you're looking at nature, everything has a purpose. So I wonder whether those fluffy ears on the inside are to actually prevent mosquitoes and stuff from gaining access to the inside of the ear. You don't want anything biting you on the inside, after all. Alrighty, I think that's actually the first water buffalo I've ever shot. See you again soon, Russian Kaiser, when you're back. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was... Are we caught up again on the questions there? You're right there, dear?
Yes, sorry. I'm here. Where are we? Where are you? There you
I'm
are.
right behind you. A little bit there.
I'm still in shock. So glad to see you, that you're okay.
Yeah.
I almost lost you there for a moment.
I'm back. Okay,
Where's
where
your
are
bull?
we?
Are you still tracking your bull?
Oh, no, I'm not. I was, and then I died. We need to find the blood. The blood
bird.
again. I think the blood was actually over...
Maybe you shot that one's boyfriend.
If you're looking at my little handheld device here, there should be a track over here.
There's some blood.
Oh, you found blood there.
Yeah. This way we need to go.
Oh, this is the one. This is mine. Is it? If it goes to 50,
Yeah.
I think it is the right one, because at that point it was still 75 to 100. And then here it changed to 50, 75. The last time we were here, I got charged by the buffalo, so you've got to be careful. Yeah, rudely interrupted by death.
I saw it knock you over.
Yeah, I just took a quick nap there. I was like, nap time. I don't like going into the tall grasses, eh? Thankfully, it swiveled off to the left. Somewhere.
That. Black buck.
Mating call. Ah, okay. And to the left.
Fleeing water buffalo. They do not be fleeing.
Yeah, let's just get the arrows out. Just in case. I'm still tracking mine. It's the blood is right here. Sheesh. President also asks, can it be that the fluffy ear is for the cold? That could be. However, with water buffalo, I think they tend to not be in those higher lying areas. I think they tend to avoid the higher lying areas. They're mostly here in the Pahad region, and then also in the, actually in the Terai. We're in the southern region now. So we are going to be heading into the swamplands again. Oh, you know what that means?
Is there crocodiles there?
No, but they are Bengal tigers.
Oh.
The top predator in the Terai here would be the Bengal tiger. So we're probably going to die again in a moment.
Are you still seeing blood?
I don't know.
Or did it actually heal?
It probably healed, eh?
Just seeing footsteps now.
Yeah, I would honestly not be surprised if it is just doubling back again. Oh, there's a little woolly hair. The woolly hair, of course, being woolly because it occurs in high altitude grasslands. It needs to be protected against the cold. Yeah, no, this buffalo has definitely healed again. It was just a flesh wound, and it just shrugged it off. Now, there are many reports of hunters in Africa with African buffalo being killed by the buffalo, when the buffalo kind of circle back. They're following the buffalo's track, especially a wounded buffalo, and the next thing you know, the buffalo comes charging from behind or from the side, as the buffalo then kind of just circled around. Whether that's intentional or not, I don't know. It may just be folklore that they actively do that, or it may just be a coincidence that a lot of hunters get killed that way. Or maybe they are actively outsmarting hunters to some extent by doing that. You're still following the tracks, and then they just charge from the side or behind.
Check on your map. There's something undiscovered thingy.
To our right-hand side.
Yeah.
Let's place a waypoint there.
It's
and
300 meters. Maybe we should do that.
yeah, I've placed my waypoint there. We can head there. Okay, Raptor also says, yeah, they also go into the higher areas, so it does make sense that maybe the fluffy ears are then for the cold. However, it's not an exclusive... Oh, I've chased the black buck away. It's definitely not an exclusive adaptation to the cold. Animals in colder areas tend to have smaller ears. That is a more significant adaptation. There are a whole bunch of geese approaching.
110 meters.
That's the wrong caller. Hello, little geesies. If we had the grey lag goose decoy, they definitely would have dropped down. Of course, they were flying in a V formation. Now they're circling back into a V formation. Being in a V formation, like they are kind of going in a moment again, or they were in a moment ago. The V formation is most aerodynamic. The person in front there, or the goose in front, gets most of the air resistance. The ones to the left and the right-hand side of the front one's wings, those two get less air resistance, so they're in the slipstream of that first goose. I think they may be coming down.
I don't.
Yeah, I think so, eh? They're coming down, it seems. We're just going to keep on calling. Making some honking sounds here. But no, maybe not. Maybe they're not. They're kind of scattered all over the place.
Does that caller work on them?
This is the grey lag goose caller, yes,
Oh.
specifically. So it targets that species particularly. If we had put down decoys, they would have gone, there are some of our kind going over there, and they would have come down. As it were, they heard the honking, they were kind of confused about it, but they didn't see any goose to actually go down to. Because birds do tend to like flocking together. Well, geese at least tend to like flocking together. And the grey lag goose is a very, very interesting species, and we'll talk about that, I think, as we go along as well. Okay. Sea President also says, would be interesting if it's true, and do they do that for predators, though? So, quite possible. But with predators, what you'll very often find is, especially if you've got a herd of buffalo together, what have we got up there? That is a fleeing water buffalo. Get your bow ready, dear, just in case it's fleeing our way. With the buffalo, what they'll tend to do is, if
There's
they
a
are...
nervous one.
Okay, so we're just going to crouch and slowly make our way down there. Is it a bull or a cow?
Mine doesn't tell me that, but it might be only a cow.
That's a bull.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nervous and traveling, though. Yeah, I hear you geese. I see you geese. Anyway, with the buffalo, what they'll do, if they are a herd together, they very often just turn the tables and they charge at the predator. And they are particularly dangerous like that. And they have also been in Uganda, for example. One of our students did their practical here for the game ranch management course, did their practical here up in Uganda where they're from. And in the reserve that they were working, they found many human skeletons up in the trees. And they were wondering what on earth is, putting the humans up in the trees, and thought, okay, well, leopards maybe. But turns out it's actually the buffalo. When these guys are walking, poachers, for example, walking through the reserve, the buffaloes come across them and they just hook them with their horns and throw them up into the trees. Obviously, they die in the process. So very, very dangerous animals, the buffalo. So they don't have to necessarily outsmart predators. They can just charge full on, like that one water buffalo did a moment ago. They're really cool creatures, though. I absolutely love buffalo. But one has to have a lot of respect for them. Again. I see. Lots and lots of geese. Geeseys? They're going to come and make me get some decoys and plop it down in a field somewhere.
The next house we can...
Yeah, I'm gonna get my decoys. I'm jolly well going to hunt some grey lag geese. Because they're quite common in this area, eh? Yeah. They are slightly migratory or semi-migratory. The grey lag geese, they tend to have... they're more migratory, I think, in the further away from the equator, so close to the poles, in the northern populations. They tend to migrate south, and they breed in the northern summer. So when the tundra is nice and open and warm and lots of food for them, they tend to breed. A grey lag goose is giving a mating call. And then they have to, when it gets too cold, they tend to move a little bit further away from the cold. But sometimes they stay behind and they just stay up in the frozen north. Oh, I see you crouching. I'm just like strolling through the tall grass.
Crouching? Walking.
Oh, you're just walking. Okay, looked like you were crouching, but it's just because the grass is so extremely tall. You see, this is a nice little tower one can construct. That is... Oh, that's
warning
a black buck fleeing back. Black buck for me.
Oh, but there was also a warning call.
Is it? Oh,
from
black buck.
From a water buffalo.
Oh. They're still in the area.
There it is.
Ah, there are more. There's more. There are at least 3.
Ooh.
4 possibly.
Lying nice and open. I think we should
head there. Let's just mark it. It is quite far. It's about 230 meters away.
Walk. Crouchy walk.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stroll until we're about 200 meters away. Oh, 180 meters, I think one can just walk. One shouldn't run though. And then when we get to 180 meters, I think I'm just going to crouch down. There's also a feeding site just to our left-hand side here. Also water buffalo. Okay. I think it's almost time to crouch down. Yeah, I think I'll crouch down now. Let's see. Hopefully this time around I can actually get a proper shot in. Oh, it's the geese. I was like, what on earth is calling? Turns out, no, it's the geese. They're mocking me.
It says now traveling, so they might be... Are they moving? Traveling there.
Oh, is it? Let's see. This feeding site. What time is that feeding site? It's 6 o'clock until 9 o'clock. Okay, yeah, I know. That buffalo...
A mythical one.
Oh, is that so?
Maybe we should run towards them.
Just run with our bows drawn.
Yeah, just chase them.
Sheesh. Now, the mythical one will possibly chase us. Is that the mythical one that you've got there?
Yeah, they will just shoot him. Who's voting for running?
Sure.
No?
Yeah, maybe we should. Let's see what happens. Because in theory, they should be coming after us.
Coming for you.
But it may also just be that because we are far away, they're just going to run away. If we were closer, by the time they spotted us, they may have actually charged us. But now they're like, danger is way over there. Let's run away, shall we? There is movement up ahead. There was movement. A warning call of a black buck. I don't see any. I think they have made their way. But sure, we are really in the swamps now, though. This is almost in the swamps. There is one coming.
Come to mama. Coming for you, eh?
Yeah. Just going to get out of the way. I think there's another one. No, it's just me. And is it alive? Yeah, it's still on 75%.
Did I shoot it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you start. Calm down. No. Whoopsie.
I think I shot you.
Aw, man.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Okay, this one is on 25 to 50% and it is basically dead. Don't kill me now. There we go, it is dead. But I think we got like 4 shots on it.
Yes, I'm going far away now.
Yeah, you can take a quad bike now.
Yes, now we know what happens when we do that. But it wasn't a mythical one, man.
It was not.
No, I don't think so.
That was just a medium one.
Yeah.
I think it just felt like, okay, I can take them. And it did take you. But yeah, because we shot it more than 2 times. In fact, we shot it 4 times. I got a shot on the flesh, the left femoris, and the left fibula, so I got the leg. Then I got left femoris again and flesh, so again the leg. Then you got the flesh, the lumbar vertebrae, and thoracic vertebrae, so lumbar and the thoracic. So the thoracic is the vertebral column here by the ribs, and the lumbar being close to the tail, so somewhere around there. And then I got right lung, flesh, liver, stomach, left femoris, and left fibula. That was a killing blow. That was 49% of the damage. So let's just inspect. If we look at resetting the view, there we go. We go first shot. Oh yeah, left hind leg. I got it. Then the next shot, the top of the left hind leg. Then you got the vertebral column there, yes, and then I got everything. Yeah, that was a nice shot. If I had just gotten that the first time around, would have been much better.
But we wanted a mythical one. That one just came to interrupt us.
Yeah, that was the wrong one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I am coming down the mountain. Here I come. Ah!
I wish we could see you coming down the mountain.
I'm also reversing down.
Yeah, you pulled the film there.
Oh, I hope my car lasts.
Oh, yeah. It's a challenge, keeping the quad bike alive.
Yeah.
I'm just checking to see whether I can see all the animals running away from you, just like utter chaos going.
Chasing
There's a
them
madman
towards you.
coming along. Sorry?
Chasing them towards you.
Oh yeah, no, I'll just get my my bow out. I'll draw my bow so long. It's one of our favorite sayings in our D&D game. It's like, I draw my bow.
I ready my bow.
I ready my bow. I pull out my daggers. Getting ready for this. But yeah, the president says chaos. Yeah, complete
That's
and
what we
utter
do
chaos.
best. It's
Oh
the
yes, it
chaos.
is. I see you only about 500 meters away now.
Woohoo!
Black buck is fleeing. That is perfectly fine.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Are you reversing again?
I'm going through trees here. Okay, I'm almost there.
We're just going to see Nick approaching over the horizon there shortly. We're just waiting with bated breath. Are you coming along that side?
I want to try and skip this little forest area because
Coming over there. Somewhere to that side. She's just going to appear.
the trees, they just jump up.
Yeah, they just jump in front of you. That is very true. I see you. There she is. There she comes.
Meep, meep.
Meep, meep. Hello there. Yeah, the beast is approaching. The beast has jumped off her vehicle. Because the beast does not have to stay on the vehicle. Just let it roll.
Not mine, I didn't have to look after it.
Yeah, that's true.
Just like now, yeah, running is so slow.
I know. I think... Let's
Oh yeah,
head...
what are we doing now? Yeah.
We were heading towards the south.
We were, yeah. Find a...
We should find an outpost. Or like the binos. There is to the right-hand side, Pipalbari Makan outpost. But that is an outpost. That's not a...
And there's a little dam in between us, so we can
No,
maybe
maybe we
stop
should
there.
go that side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I can also get my grey lag geese decoys. That's what we're going to do. Because I'm going to get a goose. Like a bunch of geese.
You have a goose.
Yeah, I've got a goose. She's sitting right over there.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. So I'm not sure whether that is actually outside of South Africa that people talk about.
My
girls
goose.
like geese.
My cherry.
Yeah, my cherry. My goose. Like that's, I think it's mostly a coloured way of speaking, but it has
Yeah.
made it into mainstream as well. Like your girl is like your goose.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yes, like it's very, very informal Afrikaans. That's what that is. Yeah. Nice little short forest here. I
Nice
definitely
forest.
want to at some point want us to make our way up to the far north. We'll be traveling on the quad bikes to get to the northern section. Because up in the highlands there, we most likely would be finding the Himalayan tar. We'll be finding snow leopard perhaps up there. All kinds of mountain
Oh, I
adapt.
see something. Oh, there goes a nervous buffalo.
Oh, okay. We'll find, I think, blue sheep up in the northern section as well, the higher lying areas. There's another one over there. That's a very hard bull. I hear something.
Oh man, don't. Oh, you came and killed me again.
I saw that.
Oh. They don't have any mercy, eh?
No. Oh, this one's dead though. I got him.
Is it?
Or
Nice.
her. Actually got a quarter of my health. I was like, I'm hearing hoofbeats.
Yeah, sure, but it was so quick.
That
I
was
wouldn't
very,
be
very
able
quick.
to draw my bow even.
Yo. Okay, now. While we are here and we're waiting for Nick, I'm just going to check whether I've even got the right ammo equipped. Yeah, I do. Yeah, the 600 grain broadhead. That is the right one. So there's again a cow. She's okay. She's a trophy worthy one, but it's a silver trophy. 2 shots and did get a vital. Got the liver and the left lung and the right lung. That was the first shot. She was basically dead by the time I shot her the second time. Okay. Just quickly want to check where I got it. Okay, yes, she was charging at me and I shot her just over there. Missed the heart by an inch or two. That's not bad. Oh, goodness me. That was definitely self-defense though.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, we were tracking a water buffalo. If you want, dear, you can actually... Yeah, you probably want... Yeah, I see you are charging towards me and I see everything running away. Or warning thumps of the woolly hair and stuff like
What
that.
did you want to say?
Now, I was thinking maybe you can also just go straight to that outpost, but otherwise you can join me here and then we'll run around to the outpost.
No, I need to come and protect you.
Yes, I need the beast to protect me. Because
Well,
otherwise...
you just protected me.
Well, I didn't do a very good job at protecting you because you died. There are a bunch of water buffalo here. We are in prime habitat for them.
Yeah.
I think we're also heading into prime habitat for tigers, if I'm not mistaken, because they would be in these woodland environments, they would be in the swamps, they would be in the grassland. They're actually quite a range of habitats you technically would expect them.
Wonder how aggressive they would be.
Apparently they stalk you.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
scary.
You don't have to find the tigers will find you.
Oh my word, in the game.
In the game.
Sure.
Yeah. I think there are only like 20 tigers. There goes some black buck. They are fleeing. Unfortunately, there's a ram, there's a ewe, another ewe, another ewe. No, a young ram.
It's not because of me, eh?
No, that's me. And a bunch of water buffalo also fleeing. I see the outlines. Yeah, a whole bunch of water buffalo also fleeing. So there were 2 rams there. One, biggish one, and then one smaller one. So sub-adult ram, and quite a few ewes there. So that's typically what you will find. I wonder whether this is actually a lek site. This barren area. It does seem like there are a whole bunch of animals congregating in this area. They've trampled it, it's semi-eroded. Very often what you have, and I think I hear a Nick approaching, yes. I see the Rooigevaar, the red danger, and the smoke. I see the smoke engine approaching. There we go. I'm glad you made it, yeah? Like, from all accounts, you barely made it.
There were so many trees in the way.
Not anymore. Not anymore. The way that quad bike looks, I think you bulldozed the path.
Okay.
But anyway, a lek site like this possibly is would be where males, for example, congregate and they defend a spot in this lek to attract a female. The females will then walk through the lek site and they select a male that they most like. While the female is within the small territory protected by the male, that will lek. He will try to mate with her, but if she's not interested, she will just run through his little territory to one that she actually does want to mate with. So imagine like you go to a bar to find a lady and you each just find a chair and you just sit there and the ladies just come walking past looking for the one that they prefer. That's exactly what these antelope basically are doing. Just checking whether there's anything here by the watering hole. Of course, being in a lower lying area here, lots of water accumulating in this little pan over here. So from the surrounding area flowing down to where we currently are. I don't think this is a man-made dam. This does look like a semi-natural depression at least. But I also don't see anything here at the moment. No, I don't see anything. Water buffalo were definitely here. I mean, they did just run away that side again. But let's have a look here. What can we see? Oh, we're heading to that outpost, eh, dear?
Mm.
Okay, have you also got it marked?
I don't have to travel that far. At 500 and something.
Yes, that one. You see lots of tracks, lots of dung here of the water buffalo. And buffalo and water buffalo, they're also water-dependent species. A lot of the bovids or the cattle relatives are water-dependent species, meaning that they need to drink water every day. So in areas where there is not standing water, or where there is no standing water, they tend to be absent. If you're looking at buffalo as well in South Africa or Southern Africa or Africa as a whole, you'll find them in areas where there are rivers, where there are pans, anything, any standing body of water or flowing body of water, any water body. You will find buffalo in that area. Or a few kilometers away, you know, as long as they can travel to it in a day or in the day, they'll be fine. And very often buffalo, like I've seen herds of a few hundred African buffalo coming down to drink at the same time. It was an amazing sight to actually see them. It was middle of the day, they tend to drink very often middle of the day, and they were just everywhere. There was this vast plain. And as far as the eye could see, it was just buffalo, 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 and even more buffalo. And definitely not wildebeest. I know the difference between blue wildebeest and buffalo. Yeah, I was just about to say, you would hope I'd know the difference between those two species. One will kill you, and one may try to kill you. I've been dragged through the veld by one. Not a buffalo. I've been dragged through the vegetation, through a grassland, by a blue wildebeest.
The blue wildebeest want to try and kill you. It always looks so chill.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, shortly before I was being dragged through the vegetation by a blue wildebeest, I was also hiding behind a bush so they don't trample us. Because we were catching them to actually translocate them to another reserve. And we had set up nets. So you hammer massive poles into the ground, then you set up big nets, and the helicopter chases the wildebeest or whatever animal you're trying to catch into those nets. And because they're running full speed, actually no, I was dragged through the grassland by a black wildebeest, not a blue wildebeest, sorry, black wildebeest. Anyway, wildebeest nonetheless. And you put up these nets and they run full steam into it because they're just focusing on the horizon and they just think they can make it through there. And they run into the nets, you rush up there, grab them by the horns, or the more experienced guys grab them by the horns, you grab them by the tail, pull the tail behind or between the hind legs, and then you hold on. And they're sedated to some extent, so just kind of like, they're on a nice little high, and you lead them to the truck so they can be loaded up and translocated to another reserve. And then while we were maneuvering them, that's a hare that's giving a warning thump, while we were maneuvering them to the truck, the horn guys, or the guys that are holding onto the horn, they lost their grip, and the wildebeest started running. And I was holding the tail, and I just held onto the tail. It was plucked off my feet and dragged, I think, about 50 meters through the veld before the horn guys finally caught up again and grabbed it again. But the guy in charge was just screaming, "You guys must hold on! If you let go, you pay for that animal!" And I was a student. I didn't have money to pay for a wildebeest, so I held on.
I would also drag you guys if someone chasing me.
Yeah, I know, definitely. There's another black buck fleeing. We are moving quite fast, but we want to get to that outpost.
Yeah.
So we're
far
like...
drive. 8 kills.
Yes. It
Almost
is.
there.
Yeah. I'm wondering, I keep on hearing growls. It may be because to some extent the forest here kind of reminds me of Green Hell. And so I'm used to hearing the jaguar growls in that game. So yeah. I'm quite skittish, I'll be honest. I am quite skittish. Ah, there we go. That's the outpost. And there is also a binos at the top there. So there's a lookout point as well. That's quite cool. I think this is the first one I've ever seen that's both combined.
Yeah.
I don't recall seeing that in any of the other maps. Maybe in some of them. No, the Emerald Coast, the Australian one, is the most recent one. But we did not actually get this in that game. Really well done. I mean, look at this. Nice little benches. Nice lookout tower. I also see a whole bunch of buffalo down there. Water buffalo, yes. Oh, there's a big bull there. Wow, that's about 300 meters away. There's also some color variation. There is a cow there with a browner coat. Oh, there are some big ones down there.
Pretty,
Oh, yes. Let's see. Still up or is it in? It's in here. No, it's over there. Okay, never mind. Coming back. Hello. Let's survey. Let's see what is in the area. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's a beautiful structure. Okay, so this is where we are. There is, of course, a drinking point there. That is where all the water buffalo are. Now, where should we go? Maybe we should get a quad bike and drive to the north. I want to see what the Himal area looks like.
Okay, we're so close to these swamps down here, though.
Maybe we should go there first. Yeah, maybe we should go there first.
Let's go to that one question mark there. By the water, maybe? Cover it.
Oh, the one to the south?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Let's go there. That sounds good.
And then the Sakela.
Yeah, Sakela outpost down to the south.
A little town or something.
It looks like a town. Maybe we should head there as well. Yeah. But yeah, let's explore a bit and then we'll head to the Himal region. We are in the Terai area at the moment, so we're in the southern section. I think then from here we'll explore a little bit down here and then we'll head up.
Yeah, it's only... We can actually transport to that middle one.
Yes, yeah, we can fast travel there and then head up to the north. Yes.
It's a kilometer. We can quad bike. Can we quad bike?
We should be. We can get the quad bike over here. By the... Oh, no.
Up there.
At the top there. Yes. Yeah. At the top. I, for some reason, thought one could. Is this a toilet? Yeah, it is.
It looks like a long drop.
Yeah, it is probably a long drop. Out in the Bundus where we are at the moment, out in the middle of nowhere, you would probably have a septic tank or just a massive hole with a toilet plopped on top of that. Yes. But yeah, indeed, President, a lovely house this. I wouldn't mind sleeping in this cabin. I actually wanted to check the interior as well. Quite beautiful. Nice little gas stove here. We've got, of course, we've got some rice over here.
You can even get your lure, your thing here.
Oh yes, I can. My decoys. Let me just come and stand this side of you. Right, let's buy the decoys. Grey lag goose. That's what I want. Oh, I've got grey lag goose. Grey lag geese. I think I've got. Don't want weapons, don't want that. Lures. Grey lag geese. I've got the capacity to do it. Gonna put these ones in, gonna put these ones in. That's too heavy. Yeah, we'll put those two. Okay, I've got a bunch.
Where do I go again? Hunting log.
Your?
I like...
Your perk points.
No.
The ones available is right at the top. Otherwise, you can just press escape. And then on the left-hand side, there are skills and perks. And you can see at the top whether you've got any skill points or perk points to actually spend. Have you gotten your vehicle?
Yes.
There we go. I'm going to go for the red one as well. I think this way around is down. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. President says minus the no running water and the toilet is a long way down. Yeah, that is true. There's no running water up there, and if you have a need for a bathroom in the middle of the night, that's a lot of steps you've got to go down just to go there. If you're a guy, it's quite easy. You can just kind of
say that.
If you can just stand on the just plop over the balustrade. All right, a kilometer to ride. Let's see whether we get there in more or less one piece. Off to a semi-start. And Nick is also still in one piece.
Funsies.
Yes. Beautiful. Oh, hit a tree. Oh, I hit a Nick.
You missed me.
I did hit you, your backside there. I didn't hit you full on, but I did get you a little bit. Drifting.
The first
and
one there wins.
The first one there?
Yeah.
Okay, now there's something to live for here. I don't have to try to stay alive, I just have to get there first. If that's in one piece or in half pieces, that's fine. Oh, okay, probably going to be half pieces by the rate things are going here. It's a race, I'm not winning. Oh, that was close. Oh, bye.
No.
Yes.
Anything can happen. Just hit a tree. Just hit a tree.
I know.
Aim for a tree.
Oh, almost hit that tree. Oh, there goes Nick. How did you zoom past me? Yeah, I see the water there. Just keep an eye out for buffalo, eh? Water buffalo. We're in prime habitat for them. And African buffalo you would expect to find in these tall reeds as well, in these tall grasses. There is actually one to the right hand side, there are a whole bunch to the right there.
Almost there by the waypoint.
Yes, me too. Where are you going? You're going to a different point than me.
Really?
Yeah, still same.
But just psyching me out there. Not fair.
Hello.
You cheated. Oh! Round.
You did. FYI, buffalo.
Hey.
To your left now. Whole herd of them there. Whole herd. Oh, I see. Oh, are they defensive?
Yeah. They might be coming.
Yeah, they probably are in that case. If we go closer, they'll definitely be coming for us. You've got a smiling or a smoking quad again, eh?
There's a mythical one again there. One I tagged.
The one on the right there. Oh, wow.
Look at this horn.
That is a massive bull.
Come to mama.
There's another very hard one as well. You wanna run and have a look? But I don't know whether we can easily get to that side, eh? I think the water is too deep. That's why they're also not running at us. Yeah, it gets too deep here. I'll probably just be... Yeah.
But they're making their way around.
That's true. Yeah, let's head there.
They're still defensive.
Yeah, Nogolo says buffalo hunting sim. Yep, this is a buffalo hunting sim it is, or so far at least. It's the animal we have seen the most of, them and blackbuck. We've heard the Barasinga, we haven't seen them yet. There are also...
There's quite a lot of them coming.
Yeah, there are. I've got 39 arrows. Which one is our mythical one, though? Maybe this one in front. No, that is an easy one. But there's a blackbuck ram as well there. Beautiful. Beautiful creature. That's a hard one. That's easy, easy. Very easy, very easy. Where's the mythical? Oh, it's hiding in the bushes, waiting for us to come close and lower our guard. There's a blackbuck fleeing. So there could be a few animals hiding in the tall grasses. There's that blackbuck again. You can see there the male, black in color. And the female, the ewes, there we go, browner in color and lacking horns. Only the rams, of course, have horns, indicating that the males will be using the horns to fight for the right to mate to the females.
Look at that little blackbuck.
I know, eh? Interesting. Still no mythical water buffalo here.
Yeah, like what?
I'm really wondering where it is. Hello, Mr. Buffalo? No idea. Not over here, not that I can see at least. So it's probably part of that herd, we just did not see it. Okay. I guess let's go have a look at that landmark over there, and then from there we'll... Huh. That's probably where they are.
Uh-huh.
It was that way. Okay, I guess we're first heading there, and then we're going back to that landmark.
Ready my bow.
Yeah, I should also probably ready my bow, but I've got my binos out. I'm doing birding. I'm just keeping to the open here. Of course, they will be able to spot me, but I'll also be able to spot them. If, you know, I'm not looking through my binos at that point in time. I don't yet see any movement through the shrubberies. Not yet, okay. It's probably over there somewhere. The president says might have gone up the hill with the others. May have. Or maybe the one that's actually giving us an alarm call or warning call over here. I'm kind of hoping it's that. Otherwise we are just running on a fool's errand here. On a wild goose chase, or a wild water buffalo chase in this case. It's fleeing. It is a bull. But as for whether it is a mythical bull or a easy one, I don't know yet. Oh, there's a whole bunch here. There are 3 looking at me. The mythical is not part of the bunch that has crossed the river. I think I see the mythical behind there. I think so. Let's check. Yeah, no, this is medium, medium. I don't see the mythical. Let's get this one though. Hello guys. Just running still. Ah man, are you telling me that I again didn't get... Oh, never mind, I got a vital. He's down. Gee. Now. This... Did you also shoot one?
Yeah, from back there.
Okay. Well,
My one lying here.
this is yours, this one. Well done. I was like, oh, there's another one lying here. I was like, I only shot one.
Female again.
Yes. I'm not sure whether I got the bull or the cow there. I think I may have gotten a bull this time around. There are definitely more cows here thus far that we have seen than bulls. Here and there we've seen a bull, but most of the time we have seen cows. This one's a bull though. Yeah, I can definitely see this one's definitely a bull.
I want to come and see.
Yes, it's a silver trophy. Quite close to a gold, almost a golden trophy. Yes, it's very anatomically correct, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry for my cheek.
No worries. Okay, so I guess we still need, now we need to go almost 500 meters that way. We've gotten sidetracked.
Yeah.
I guess that's the name of the game though. You get sidetracked so easily in this game. It's like, we're heading to that landmark. No, we're hunting buffalo.
We're hunting so many buffalo, I think we'll be so surprised when like a tiger jumps out.
I know. I'll be so surprised if we actually manage to see a muntjac.
What is a muntjac?
A muntjac is a little deer. A smallish deer. They have little sharp teeth, little tusks. Which is so weird, but muntjacs have got little tusks. Well, the ram, or the males have got little tusks. Now, they're one of a group of species, the muntjacs, and they're not the only deer with tusks. There's also the musk deer, which is not actually a type of deer. Surprisingly enough, it's called the deer, but it's not a type of deer. It's not in the same family. It is in its own family altogether. And then I think there is the water deer. I think it's another species that also has little tusks. But the muntjac here, if we get to see a male, we'll see that they have got the little tusks. So that'll be quite cool. And look, although we tend to have a very chilled sessions. It's most of the time when I'm playing Empires of the Undergrowth, if you've got 30 people in chat there, then it is quite lively. But this is also quite chilled. I mean, if you guys have questions, we are here to answer. Otherwise, we're just here for the entertainment, just to, you know, have a look and see what we can find on the way here. You're also making your way along shore?
Yeah.
Lots of river rocks here, eh? Notice how smooth they are? If you find smooth rocks like these, you know that you are in an area where either there is a river or there was a river. Now, this is, you know, it's a stupid thing for me to say that, you know, you find these smooth rocks and you know you're close to a river if you can actually see the river. But in some areas, like in Oudtshoorn, where I grew up, you have got all these rocks, these round rocks, but there's no river where you find them. And that's because during the Jurassic period, that area actually had a big river flowing through there. So, oh, there are a whole bunch of buffalo again.
Oh.
Medium. Not the mythical one. Still not. Okay. But this is the other part of that herd. So, yeah. I mean, I would have expected the mythical one to actually be here, but it doesn't seem to be. It seems to have gone its own way. But
my buggy is still smoking.
I see. Yeah, your buggy is like really screwed.
I like that brown one.
The brown one is quite gorgeous. There are actually two of those brown ones. There is two cows. I know they are cows because they have got not the wide horns that the bulls seem to have. Another cow. A whole bunch of females in that herd. That one, yeah, that one's a bull. You can see the horns are slightly more widely splayed out. Okay. I found a level 7. Well, that's a big bull. You see there on the right-hand side here. That one has got massive horns. That thing is quite far away. Let's see, Bessie-Kola, or the Bessie River, is a large but shallow river that irrigates most of the southern part of the Sundarpatan hunting reserve. Plays a key role in agriculture and has supported the lives of farmers and livestock herders for centuries. Of course, humans tend to settle where there is standing water or flowing water, some kind of water source. As I was saying in Oudtshoorn, where I grew up, you've got a whole bunch of these round rocks, but no river. And during the Jurassic period, there was a big river and the rocks got tumbled in the water, got smoothed out, and then over time it had sediments deposited on it, and the river had changed its course, and now if you dig in some of those areas, you'll find all these smooth rocks, indicating that at some point there was in fact a river, even though there is no river close to those rocks nowadays.
That is pretty cool to tell in that way, eh?
Yeah, it's quite cool. You can also know when you... okay, yeah, there we go. I've driven straight into the water.
You are also quite smoky there.
Yeah, because I drove straight into the water and lost most of my...
Choo-choo, here comes it. Steam train.
The 2 steam trains. Let's see where we are supposed to be going. We're supposed to be heading... Oh, I don't know.
Downwards to that...
Sheesh, but we've got to turn right. Because there's only one bridge, it seems, across the river.
Oh, I see that black.
And it is far to the right-hand side.
Are we gonna go? We might as well go there.
Yeah, we may as well. We are probably going to...
lose our buggies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Soon. At this rate. There's a woolly hare running in front here. Hello, little hare. Oh, I'm surprised to see them this low in altitude. I would have expected them to be higher altitude.
We can cross, yeah.
Oh, we can. Okay. That's true. Yay! I think I'm going to drive along the shore, though.
Yeah.
Okay, but that marker is not where we're supposed to go. We are supposed to go...
No, I've marked the right place. We basically need to go like...
straight through the jungle.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do that then. Anyway.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle, yes. It's a jungle out there. Ding, 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 ding. If we're looking at rocks, though, smooth rocks indicates that there was water, but you can also sometimes find extremely jagged rocks. And those rocks most often have been moved from one area to another through gravity, with them falling down the mountainside, for example. Like I fell down the mountain earlier with a buggy. That way. Then they tend to break up into sharper edges. Yeah, there is a shallow area for us to cross. So if you, for example, find rocks that are extremely sharp and they're not, made that way by humans, and you are nowhere near a mountain, know that at some point in history there most likely was a mountain in that area. You are to the right-hand side there, okay.
Yeah, I'm buggy free now.
Are you buggy free?
It's on fire.
I need to come and see that. I'll probably lose my buggy on the way there as well.
Why can't I take any of my weapons?
I think you've got everything on you though. Press H. Holster.
Oh.
Oh wow. That buggy's on fire. That buggy's on fire. I'm not on fire. I'm invincible. Alright, we've got 370 meters to run though.
That's not that.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. What time is it at the moment? It is middle of the day. It's very, very smoky in here. Not smoky, but foggy.
You at rest. Northern red moonchuck.
That's the moonchuck.
Ah, the moonchuck.
The moonchuck. What time will they rest here? That's the question.
12 to 3.
Should be around now. Actually, I think they may have gone just as we were driving up. Of course, they ran away with the buggies, the smoke engines coming along. Oh, cheers, Nicolo. Hope you have a wonderful day further.
Cheerio.
We'll see you again. So the moonchucks are in this swampy forest environment. That is actually where I would have expected them. I would not expect them up in the higher altitudes. I do expect them in the lower altitudes. You'll find them more in the forested environments. Smaller sized, so they can dart amongst denser trees more easily. If you're looking at Africa, for example, we've got a whole bunch of antelope that are perfectly adapted for life in forests. We call them duikers. Duikers meaning to dive into things. So either like if you are going snorkeling, you gaan duik. You're going to go dive now. You're going to go duik now. And a duiker is, in that case, it's called that because they tend to just run away straight through the bushes, small-bodied, so they can dart amongst the shrubberies quite easily and the trees. Let's just have a look.
Wow, this looks like
Canola. Yeah, this most likely is a canola field. Now that looks like canola. You can see the yellow flowers, definitely the way the flowers are arranged on the stem. Definitely brassicaceae or the cabbage family. A water buffalo fleeing 30 meters away, just get your bow out.
Wow.
But maybe fleeing this way. I don't see them yet, and hopefully they're fleeing in another direction.
We would be so full of pollen right now if we actually walked.
If we had hay fever, we would have been battling now. But also, if they were a farmer, they would not have been happy with us, because look at how we're trampling the canola fields.
Yeah.
We're just running straight through their crops.
Kind of also reminds me of in Dinkum, the bottle flowers.
Oh yes, indeed. Indeed, does remind you of that as well. No, definitely me as well. Okay, still no water buffalo chasing us. I was just about to go, what bird is whistling? And it turns out, no, it's Nick. It's Nick whistling to see whether there are any animals in the area.
Caller.
Yeah. She doesn't use a caller to attract the animals. She gives a whistle to see whether they're on the way.
Yeah. No, just around.
Anything responding that then most likely happens to run away. No geese in this area. So I can't even put out my decoys. Okay. We got another outpost.
I like the kind of architecture, yeah.
Oh yes, indeed. A lot of use made of the local materials. Wood, for example, you've got the rocks over here, most likely a type of shale. Shale tends to break very easily into these flattish sections. So most likely this area is actually on shale. It makes sense though, because canola is quite a heavy feeder. You need quite a lot of nutrients. And where you've got shale, you also will have clay soils. And clay soils contain a lot of nutrients. So makes sense that these rocks, these shale rocks, were probably dug out of this area where they plowed the fields. And most likely, they would have plowed these fields not by tractor, but by using domesticated water buffalo. So local materials used. And of course the timber obtained from the surrounding woods. Lots and lots of wood in the architecture here. Quite beautiful. Nice. Let's see, what does it look like inside? Oh, okay. They've already prepared some incense or a candle there.
Candle.
It's a very nice village, I do agree, President. It is absolutely beautiful. Little candle,
with this nice pan, with this cute oven.
Oh, nice. Oh, they knew we were coming. They even got the wood fire stove ready there for us. You know, this reminds me of two things. This oven here reminds me of the cookery in Grounded.
Yeah.
The cooking station. And it reminds me of Green Hell. The mud that you can make stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Let's see. Should be a bedroom at the top here. Oh yes, there's a nice little area to chill. Can we open the door? Yes, we can. Oh, there's a bedroom right over here. Beautiful view. Hello there.
Hello.
Even more beautiful view right over there. Look at you. I see you.
I'm gonna shoot you.
I'm in danger, guys. I'm in danger. Oh, man.
In with the toilet outside.
Is it? Well, if you don't have running water, then you don't want a long drop in the house. You make do with what you can. Oh, well, that was a very, very quick trip to the shop there, Nokolo. Welcome back. We are still exploring the village that we found here. There's a few more houses at the top there.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a nice little village.
Yeah, let's have a look and see what it looks like up here. And then... Oh, it's quite a big village, actually.
Mm.
Should we then perhaps travel?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Go towards the north.
We've got the binos. Towards?
To north.
Yes. So we're going to fast travel to the central outpost, and then from there we'll take our buggies and drive up. I think, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. We don't have to walk up to those houses. We can just check from over here. We've got the binoculars. We've got the technology after all. All right. Fast travel to, I think, that one over there. You'll see where I'm heading. And I'm going to drink some coffee. I really want to go and see those rhododendron forests. I think the Tibetan fox is in there as well. They are extremely derpy looking, to put it lightly. And I want to go see them. Let's see. I'm gonna grab my... Yeah, there we go.
Mine's still.
Okay, I'm just going to grab my buggies along.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm going to go for the red one again.
Not me.
Hello.
Goes up in smoke.
Yes, hopefully not. Well, we're going to stick to the road now. We're not going to travel through the middle of the forest. I see you went for the jade one. Or the greener coloured one. Sorry?
Or is it the black one?
I don't know. Oh, there's a Neil guy!
Neil guy.
Wow, I would love to see the Neil guy. Ah, were they... They're over there. What are they doing up there? I would have expected them in the swamps as well, actually, to be honest. The Neil guy. They are the largest antelope species in Nepal. I think they're the largest antelope species in this part of Asia altogether. They are surprisingly large.
Like, would they be like, is it an eland that's so large here?
Yeah, we've got the eland here in South Africa. I think they're smaller than that, but they're very weird looking. They kind of look like a giraffe.
Can I get this?
Sorry?
I'm just gonna get
Oh,
this.
that landmark. Yeah, I got that one already. But yeah, the Neil guy kind of looks like a giraffe, but with a very short neck
That's cute.
and long legs, and it's kind of like the love child between a giraffe minus the neck and a bull. That's what it is. A Neil guy, as far as I recall, actually means blue bull. Because the males, the bulls, have got the bluish fur as well, the bluish tinge to their coats.
Hey!
But no.
Oh! Accidentally pressed space.
Oh no!
Come back, Buggy! No! Oh no! It went all the way down. Oh, maybe I can come.
Where you go, I go, dear. Where you go, I go. I will
see
follow you
that.
to the depths of hell.
Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
Okay. Oh, that was fun to watch. A lot of fun to watch. I just hear, oh no, oh no, oh no. I thought you were already on smoke. Okay. We are the trailblazers.
Come on, you can do it.
I'll wait for you on the road.
Come on.
When we get to the next intersection, we're going to turn right. There's another outpost there as well. Where I want to go, I think this area up here is where we have got the rhododendron forests. We're going to stick to the road though, because usually that is a safer way to go. Except if you accidentally press spacebar.
Yeah.
Then it's not. Let's see here. Raptor says, so a giraffe with bad neck genes? Indeed. Indeed. It's got the neck genes all missing. There's nothing there. But beautiful, but strange looking.
It's raining a lot here.
In this area, I think we are in the rainy season here, so that's why it is so wet. But I think during the dry season it doesn't rain. It does rain, but not as much. But I think there's definitely a wet season and a drier season. Of course, it's the cold. The winter is extremely cold. I think it's mostly a summer rainfall area here. I think during winter it's just hectic cold. Let's have a look here on the map. Yeah, we still have to travel a bit and then we turn right. Should be a biggish road that we've got to turn onto on the right hand side. But even if we don't get to hunt a lot of things, at least we're having a beautiful look at the scenery over here.
Yeah, we're exploring.
Yes, we are exploring, and everybody's getting a very nice look at the map here. Which is, of course, also nice. And we're having a fun time, you know, driving off the roads and doing all kinds of funny things.
Ah.
Just checking. I'm focusing on driving here so I don't drive off the road too much. But I think this is our intersection. Yeah, this is our intersection on the right here. Boom, 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 off we go. Nicola says, look at them go. You know, we are zooming. We are really fast on these things. Like 42 kilometers an hour. Woohoo! Yeah. Still got a while to go. I think you'll find higher rainfall closer to the mountains. I think perhaps a little bit less actually lower down. Of course, water runs down, so you've got swamps developing in the lowlands, but you most likely would have, I think it's called orographic rainfall, which is when humid air is pushed to higher altitudes, and in the process they cool and they form rain, or rain forms then. There, a whole bunch of water buffalo. This is a buffalo crossing. We'll just let them cross. The first time Nick died in this game and I died, it was because we were driving with our buggies and African buffalo just came running from the right hand side and wiped us out.
Yep.
We never saw them coming, we just got hit by them like a truck. Or they hit us like a truck. So ever since then, if I see buffalo running and I'm on the buggy, I tend to stop and give them the space they need to run safely.
I think they would come and eat this canola plant.
Oh, almost certainly. Now, there are ruminants, so that means they've got 4 stomach chambers. I think we need to head up here. Yeah, there's a landmark and an outpost up here.
Cool.
So they've got 4 stomach chambers. They would be going for these things. They can survive on less nutritional food than smaller ruminants because they're bulk feeders. They have got wide mouths. They tend to eat a lot of bulk, a lot of quantity rather than quality. But things like your rhinos and zebras, your hindgut fermenters, they can survive on very low quality food. They don't need good quality food. But the ruminants, like these water buffalo, they would tend to go for slightly better quality. And those canola over there, that's good. That's good eating, I think, right there. So I'm pretty sure the water buffalo would go for the canola fields here.
I think these farmers struggle a little bit, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
With animals. Look at the cool greenhouses here.
I saw there were some greenhouses down here, yeah.
What are they growing here? There's a board here. What is this? Oh, it's please mind your step.
Don't step on the little seedlings. They're also drying grasses here. Is this as thatch, or what are they drying it for, I wonder?
What are they growing here?
These look like corrugated iron roofs, so it's not for roofing material that they're drying the thatch there. So you're wondering what they're growing here?
Yeah.
Let's see, tunnel farming is a common sight in Terai. The so-called veggie tunnels are simple tubular-shaped greenhouses that offer protection to vegetation in all seasons and allows farmers to drastically improve their yields and also grow plants off-season. It has been an important tool in increasing the local community's income and improving their living standards. So yeah, basically polytunnels like these designed to trap humidity, trap temperature, or basically makes it nice and warm so that even if there is snow outside or colder temperatures, frost and stuff like that, the things growing below here are a little better protected. These kind of look like spinach actually. Could be that they're growing spinach in these tunnels here. Nick is having a very, very good look at the veggies there.
Trying to crawl over it.
I was just about to say, you're trying to ignore the sign and actually crawl right onto the veggies.
There's no one here.
I think they're growing mostly spinach. Most likely. Of course, spinach being very nutrient dense, great crop to grow. But other plants may actually have more iron in it than spinach. Now, spinach is famous because of iron being in it, but it's not that great an iron-containing veggie. I would rather actually eat sweet potato leaves to get iron. I think it may actually have more iron in it than spinach has, which is famous for being iron rich. Hello, walking on the walls here. It's beautiful.
We're gonna travel up more, eh?
Yes, yeah, I think we are.
That next, until we get to the north.
Yes, the next stop, I think it's probably the lookout point just to the north here.
Yeah, about 900.
Yes. Actually, I think I really wanted to go... yeah, we can first go there, and then I want to go... Yeah. There's another road, then after that it turns left. I think that's actually where we will need to go. Yeah, there's a little road going up here. This is also where we need to go. Yeah, we need to go there in any case. We're going to travel through the rhododendron forest on the road we are taking. I really, really, really want to go through there. I see Noctola says, ah yes, look, trespassing in its purest form. Hello, Memphis. Now, we may not be able to see the clouded leopard today. Hopefully we are going to see some clouded leopards, but we're going to see a Memphis nonetheless. Come see him. He's not very happy at being picked up, but he is here. Hello, Memphis. Say hello to everyone. Yes.
He doesn't like being called a leopard, he's a lion.
He's a lion, he is a lion, indeed he is. He's a beautiful kitten. Oh, not kitten, big ass cat. Yeah, Memphis, you beautiful, magnificent cat. And I absolutely love you. I adore you, my boy. Mwah. Yeah. He just accepts his fate, just perching on his hind legs. Oh, Memphis, you deserve something to eat for that, eh? Where is his food? There's his bowl is over there, hey dear?
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna give him something, some dinner. Come on, Memphis. Still on a diet.
Still not working.
Not sure whether it's working, but he's getting less food now, so hopefully it works. Shame.
There's a pepper dog.
He's a very, very bulky. Should I pick up Pepper? Should I show everybody Pepper? Pepper? Go, Peps.
Yeah, because Lucy once, the sausage dog got some limelight.
Yeah. Will just disappears. This is our little piggy. We call her a piggy
Piggy
because
slash
she
cow.
reminds...
She loves eating grass.
So this is Pepper, everyone. This is our Jack Russell slash Staffy cross. A little a rescue doggy. And she is very cute. Very, very sweet. Unlike the little Dachshund that we have, she is not going to... She's not very naughty. But she is a very interesting little individual. Absolutely love her. She makes sounds like a little piggy. And she eats grass like a cow. So that's why she's basically all farm animals rolled into one. I hope you guys can... Oh, you can barely see her. There we go. Show everybody what you look like, Pepper. There we go. I think now everybody can actually more or less see her. That's cool. Okay. Bye, my little girl. Mwah. Off you go.
She also wants a snack for...
Yeah, for being on screen.
Yeah.
Oh, shame. You can get later on. You can get a little midnight snack.
She's fat as well. She's
a little bit overweight as well. But that's because of the cortisone that she has, the medication. Because last year, 2 years ago.
2 years already.
2 years ago, wow. 2 years ago, January 2 years ago, she got stung by a bee and developed an autoimmune disease as a result. So she's had a very, very difficult time. Thankfully, she's on medication that once every 3 days she drinks half a pill and then she is fine. So we're keeping it in check. What is that? I think I hit some invisible rock. There was something invisible that I hit there. I'm pretty sure I hit something. Nope. Nothing there. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're getting to... Where's the marker? Okay, getting close to the outpost there. Now Pepper is rolling around on the floor. Pretending to be a little piggy in the mud bath. Or taking a mud bath. That's what she's looking like. Very, very happy to be there. Okay, we're getting close to the lookout point. There should be a lookout tower somewhere on the right-hand side here. Cheers, Nicolo. Enjoy the bath. We'll see you, I guess, a little bit later again. We're just heading up, I think, there. Just let me know if you see a little road going up there.
Okay. Probably comes...
It will probably be quite a small path. It's probably not going to be like this big dirt road we've got over here. I'm really surprised that in these higher lying areas we still have so many trees, eh? Because trees, at least here in South Africa, trees don't do too well in the cold environments. Or in areas where you can get snow. I don't think there's a lot of snow in this area. The Himal, which we are going to be going into soon. I mean, we are still in the Pahad, the central area. The Himal up ahead is going to have more snow. Oh, you drove into me. Sorry, I was looking at my map there.
I think that path comes from a different...
I think let's actually just drive up here, shall we?
Yeah.
Slowly but surely making our way uphill.
We have the 4x4 after all.
Yes, yes we do. It should be... Yeah. Oh, it's coming from the other side, that lookout point. I see the little path. Okay. Yeah, I was looking for a path that doesn't exist. Okay. Chee.
Oh, there are a lot of animals fleeing with all the noise, eh?
No, no, no. I do see some lovely rhododendron up ahead. Oh, it's looking very festive.
Wow.
Yeah, there we go. Perfectly parked between Nick and the tree. Oh, Nick even flipped over her buggy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm too strong.
You are very strong. You got off and just flipped over the buggy. Oh, I would battle with this. Wow, you just zoomed up. Max capacity reached.
Oh.
I'm
I'll
too
come
fat.
down now.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, we were... Yeah, it was January last year. Yeah, we went on a little tour and there was a lookout tower. I was so excited to have a look at the top of the lookout tower. And when we got there, it was a very, very wonky structure. And we decided, you know what,
Where
we're
was
not
that
going to climb up there. Nails Flay. The Nails Flay, the wooden tower that was there. Yeah, that was... Yeah, that looked dodgy.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, the rhododendron trees are up ahead. So if you look, there we go, to the northeast, my dear. Lots of rhododendron trees in that forest there. And then we can see pine trees above that. That means that should be the Himal region there. The pine trees there would be dominating the landscape where there's a lot of snow, and then in areas with less snow, but possibly still some snow like we have got here in the Himal, we would expect some broader leaved trees, not the pine trees that we can see right at the top of the crest of the mountain there. Okay, so we're going to have a very, very different biome in a moment.
So,
Yes.
those bushes that we saw with the orange leaf, remember?
Yes.
These are big trees of those little bushes.
Is that?
Yeah.
These-
Same flowers.
Okay, you're in a different area. I thought you were... Oh, here we go. There we are.
Being real guy, I guess. But
How is it?
uh,
These big trees here.
like right where I'm looking, but to your left,
Yes.
this big bush here. They look nicely. There's the same flowers.
They're just much bigger. These are the magnolias, though. Yeah, the magnolias, though, they've got these big flowers. I think that other little shrub have these smaller flowers. Very similar in structure. But I think that small one had, I think, only 5 stamens in the center. 5 little things containing the pollen. Producing the pollen.
I won't disagree with you because you're the ecologist, but to me it looks the same.
It does look very similar, yes. Once you identify more and more different species, it becomes a little bit easier to pick up on small differences like
Where
that.
are we going now?
We are going back down the hill.
Are we taking this little path here
No, to the left. Shot left.
towards that outpost?
Follow me. There's a question mark down below somewhere. Did I mark the question mark? Let me just check. No. Let's go to the question mark. There's a little landmark up ahead. I'm just bumping over rocks and logs. Heading down the mountainside. I would expect to see nilgai over here in this type of biome or habitat.
Yeah, it would be nice to see them.
They can eat, they mainly grazers, but they will also eat shrubs and woody plants, especially in the drier season. They tend to switch over to shrubs as well. And very often that's actually a case of shrubs, the leaves of shrubs still containing more moisture than grasses do. In South Africa, for example, the gemsbok, well, the oryx will do something very similar. In wetter seasons, they will be grazing mostly, and then in the drier season, they tend to switch over to shrubs where the leaves, or at least shrubs don't drop their leaves, they'll be eating those leaves that contain a lot more moisture than the grasses, which will pull all the moisture out of the leaves and store it in their roots. So let's see, Purano Pur, which translates to Old Bridge, is one of the many cantilever wooden bridges that cross the rivers of Nepal. Though humble in stature, these bridges are crucial for almost every rural Nepalese household and farming needs. I don't actually know what a cantilever wooden bridge is. I know it's a bridge that's made out of wood.
Beautiful.
I expect it has something to do with the way these logs are positioned to actually stack on top of one another, and then right at the top you'll have the big logs there and the wooden planks on top. It does look like, I think that's probably a cantilever bridge.
Really pretty, eh?
It really is. Wow. They've really gone above and beyond what was necessary to make a very nice game. Okay, let's look now where we are heading. Oh, I want to go to the left.
Possibly on two.
Let's go first. Let's first to the outpost.
Yeah.
And then we are going to have to go left in any case.
We're crossing this bridge.
No, we're going later. For now, we're going to the right. There we go. We're first going up here, because the outpost should be at the end of this little path. This path just leads up to the outpost. Yo, beautiful, eh? Stunning landscapes.
I love the dirt roads.
Oh yes, yes, I love a dirt road. It's just gorgeous. Oh. I did expect a few more animals though. We do have something here.
Yeah.
What was here? Probably here. No, blue sheep!
Oh, cool.
Oh yes, you can kind of see. You can see the outline of the tracks here. Very sharply pointed. That is more sheep or goat than cattle, so the water buffalo would have had more rounded hooves. Slightly pointed, but a little bit more rounded than the blue sheep here. I think they are called the Baram as well, which I remember because, you know, sheep go bah. The Baram.
The resting spot of...
Probably also blue sheep.
Ooh, the Tibetan fox.
Oh, yeah, this looks like the right habitat for them. Oh, yes, I see. Look at that derpy face at the top there. I want to see whether they actually come to the call. If they respond, we're just going to huddle down. I don't have to shoot it, but I do want to see it. I really, really want to see the Tibetan fox in the game here. So what we're doing now is just sounding like something in distress. Now the Tibetan fox would be feeding mostly on small creatures. They'll be eating marmots or other rodents. They'll be eating pikas, which is a type of lagomorph or type of relative of hares and rabbits. And they'll be eating little lizards and small ground birds, all kinds of smaller things they can actually get. And the idea with this distressed... What is this one called? It is... It's a jackrabbit. Yeah, it just sounds like a distressed jackrabbit. Yeah. So something that the Tibetan fox would actually feed on. Now, the Tibetan fox, as far as I recall, is actually diurnal, meaning they are active during the daytime. So their resting spot should be at night. It's actually middle of the day, interestingly enough. 1 o'clock until 5 o'clock. So they should be in the area, but they're not here. But they're mostly diurnal because their food is also diurnal. The pikas that they're hunting, they're active during the day, and so as a result, they are also active during the day. It just makes sense, you know, when your food is active, you should be active so that you can go and catch them.
I would go catch my food while they sleep.
Yeah, but they will probably be sleeping in areas where it's difficult to get them.
Oh.
So that is, of course, yes, it would be great if you can go catch your prey while they're unaware of your presence and, you know, taking a nice little nap. However, then they are probably hiding somewhere. Especially because they're quite small. They look like a rat on steroids, to some extent. Very cute, though. Yes, my buggy. Okay. You know what? I think I need to get more ammo for my larger bow because...
How much do you have?
I think 30 something, 38.
I've got 43, I think.
Yeah, but those water buffalo have been eating my ammo, eh? Just going to go arrows. I am using the 600 grain broadhead bolt. Not the tracer ones, just the broadhead bolt. I think it is the broadhead bolt. No, actually. I'm not using the bolts, I'm using the arrows. The bolts are what you use for the crossbow. I've got the tracer arrows equipped, because I think that's the only ones I had. Okay, I'm just going to buy a whole bunch of normal non-tracer arrows. I don't need to have a blinking light to show me that I hit the animal.
Oh, I have those.
I'm going to get 80 of these, and just quickly switch over my ammo. I don't need that one. I need a normal 600 grain broadhead arrow. There we go. Then I'm just going to quickly my ammo switch over to that there. Perfect. Okay, now I'm ready.
This really looks like marigolds.
Yeah, they do, eh? They are very reminiscent of marigolds.
Yeah, the yellow and the orange.
Right, there you are. Oh, maybe they are marigolds, or if not marigolds, then something very similar.
Yeah, I think so.
They're definitely in the same subfamily of Asteraceae. So the Asteraceae, that's the family, but the Asteraceae, the daisy family, is such a large group. There are many, many thousands of species in that family, and so diverse in shape and coloration and everything, that there are a whole bunch of subfamilies within that large family. But whatever we have there and the marigold, definitely in the same subfamily. I'll definitely give you that. But yeah, I agree, it could very well be the actual marigold as well. As I just solidly hit the tree there. Whee! Bye!
I don't even know where we're going.
Exactly, I'm counting on that. Ah, I'm in the lead once more. Brilliant, racing down these steep slopes. When we get to the bridge here, we're going to turn right, dear.
Over the bridge.
Yeah, over the bridge. Because I think this road actually... Oh, I think I lost a few parts there of my buggy.
I want to jump with it.
You want to do all kinds of tricks with your buggy, eh?
Why doesn't my buggy want to go onto the bridge?
It's with difficulty. Okay, you managed to do it. Okay, I'm gonna cup some donuts over here. Okay, so you are coming up, so there we go. We should be heading into the correct altitude for the rhododendron forests now, where the rhododendron trees are actually quite tall. Now, one thing I do know about rhododendrons is, of course, that you can get something known as mad honey from it. If bees collect it, because rhododendron or azaleas are toxic. They have got a whole bunch of toxins in there, and if the honeybees collect the pollen of those rhododendron, it actually makes the honey toxic to some extent as well. And that results in a whole bunch of nervous issues if you go and eat some of that. I think it makes you hallucinate, and it makes you vomit, and it does a whole bunch of stuff to you.
I wonder how much you need to eat.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do know that it was used as a form of, I guess, chemical warfare back in the day, where the locals knew about it, but the invading army did not. So what the locals did is they lined areas with pots of this mad honey. And the invading armies didn't know that, listen, if you eat that, you're going to be delirious and you're not going to be able to fight. And so they ate a lot of the honey. And then the locals had a much easier time slaughtering them, because they were delirious and kind of had a whole bunch of stomach issues running along with that. Brilliant use of honey.
Do you think they actually now still even harvest or put beehives up there?
It is, to some extent, it is used, eh? It is not like
a delicacy of some sort.
Sorry?
Like a delicacy of some sort.
I wouldn't say necessarily a delicacy, but maybe like a recreational drug. It could be to some extent, but I mean, look at this. All these rhododendron up here.
That is beautiful.
And the rhododendron, as far as I know, is actually the national flower of Tibet. And looking at the symbol of this hunting reserve, there is actually a rhododendron flower in the symbol of this reserve as well.
So if you touch the leaves or...
No, that's fine. You just shouldn't eat it.
So if you eat some of the leaves, you can die.
You're going to get very sick. I'm not sure whether you're going to die if you eat a few leaves. The idea with toxins in plants, it doesn't, most of them at least, don't want to kill you immediately. Most of them want you to feel horrible and then realize, okay, maybe I should not eat this.
Oh yeah.
But we as humans...
Otherwise it won't teach animals.
Exactly. There's no point you kill whatever accidentally eats you and they don't learn to avoid you. You want them to learn to not eat you. And sometimes that just takes the sacrifice of a few leaves. for them to realize that, okay, maybe we shouldn't be eating these plants. We as humans, of course, are brilliant at looking at those plants and then going, yeah, I think we'll eat this.
Makes me sick, but I kind of like it. Seeing fairies.
Yeah, or chilies, like chili peppers. The idea is chili peppers burn you because mammals can detect that pain. Birds can't. They want birds to eat the fruit and disperse the seeds. We as humans go, wow, ow, this chili makes my mouth burn and makes other parts of my anatomy burn a few days later. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll make some more food with this. This is lovely. Let's toss that in the nice stew we're having now. It will make for a very interesting surprise for my guests later on. Or coffee, for example. Another good example. I mean, coffee makes you jittery. It technically results, or it influences your nervous system. And insects that eat that are affected by it. I think not necessarily killed, but they leave the tree alone. It's actually designed to target insects. But we as humans go, oh, these berries make me feel interesting things, make me awake, and I feel funny. I think I'll have some more of this after roasting it and doing all kinds of funny things.
The president looked it up on Wikipedia for us.
Yes.
It's used as a traditional medicine and recreational drug.
Exactly. I can imagine whenever something makes you become delirious, it's going to be used as a recreational drug.
Yeah.
Like certain mushrooms, certain plants, a whole bunch of things. Like, I would also then imagine that maybe it would be used in divination, like, not magic, but divination rituals. With, like, a shaman, for example, consuming some of that and being able to enter the spirit realm. In South Africa, we've got a whole bunch of plants that the shaman of the Bushman or the Khoi, or the San or the Khoi, would have consumed. That would have put them in this delirious state. Trance-like state, exactly, like a trance-like state.
Yeah.
What was I think I'm betting blue buck. Not blue buck.
Sheep.
Blue sheep. Yeah, blue sheep indeed. Very old. We're moving in that direction.
A drinking spot for them. 5 o'clock.
Oh, is that so? So they probably were here. Huh. Yeah, they were here short while ago. Huh. They're not in the area anymore. But I'm wondering which way they went. I think they went back to the left here. So they went to a lower altitude, interestingly enough.
Maybe just us being so noisy.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, let's be noisy.
Oh, there's something. Yeah.
Oh. You see or hear?
There's a woolly hair.
Oh, did you hear it or see it?
No, just heard it.
Okay. The warning thump. Okay. Cool. I think there's a question mark here to the left, and another lookout point to the left as well. You know what? Let's drive along here, shall we? And I'll switch on my lights. L for lights. There we go. Perfect. Ah, I love the rhododendron forest. I would love to see this in the morning, though. Look, there's some more, most likely blue sheep drinking area over here. Yeah, definitely blue sheep spot. They were running, probably running away from us. They would likely have been drinking here. Okay. So they tend to drink, it seems, later in the day. So if one were to ambush them around here, set up a tripod, middle of the day, wait for them to come down, you probably could get a shot at them. Unfortunately, however, I don't have that type of patience. To wait for hours on end, especially not on a live stream. I mean, the idea is that we should be talking about a bunch of stuff. We should be seeing a bunch of stuff, not just sitting in the hide waiting for something to arrive. Maybe. There we go, to the left.
Smooth turn.
Yeah, thanks. I only hit you and a tree on the way.
Very lightly. Just right.
There's something barking on the right.
Woolly hair.
Blue sheep on the right, though. Fleeing. Fleeing! I'm gonna flee after them.
I want to see them at least.
I also want to see them.
immediately start...
Hit all the trees. Yes. Oh, I push you into other trees. They're probably on the other side of this lake over here. Let's see. Don't see anything yet. Poo. Yeah. They're probably drinking at this spot as well. Interesting. Okay. At least we know they are here. President also says alcohol is another example of humans consuming poison for the funny feelings. Indeed. Like, you get things, you drink something and it makes you wobbly. Technically, alcohol makes you less likely to survive. If you're in a survival situation and you are feeling all wobbly, you're less likely to stay alive. There's a greater chance of you actually dying. Yet we as humans go, yeah, this is fun.
Give me some, give me.
Yeah, give me more, and then you just pass out like, yeah.
Yeah, we like to lose control of we.
Yeah. Okay, found another cairn, another landmark here. Let's see, what is this one about? Oh, yo. Luckily friendly fire is not on, otherwise I would have been dead so many times. There we go, it says rhododendron is the national flower of Nepal and a ubiquitous symbol for the country. It is even prominently mentioned in Nepal's national anthem. That's true, the national anthem refers to something about hordes of flowers, lots and lots of flowers, referring to the rhododendron. There we go, hundreds of flowers. National flower anthem, where its many flowers are a metaphor for Nepal's cultural and linguistic diversity. Together, all ethnic groups form one garland made of hundreds of flowers. That's part of the national anthem there. That's beautiful. There is something that was calling. I can't see what it was. There was
Probably
something calling.
Woody hair, Woody.
Probably woolly hair. Okay. Now, I think let's go back and then let's travel down to this lookout point further down. Where's the road? This road over here. We'll try to stick to the road as much as we can, because otherwise we lose our buggy.
Slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope, literally.
I want to see a tiger. Yeah,
Well,
where are
the
they?
tigers, I think there are only 20 tigers on the map in total. I think the snow leopard is even rarer. I think there are even fewer snow leopards on the map. Of course, the snow leopards, the only place you'll find them, way up in the northern section, in the Himal at the top there. The higher slopes, the area with frost or with snow. And the tigers, I think you'll only find in the southern section. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to drive up to the Himal. I want to see what it looks like up there.
Yeah.
And then we'll go down to the south and we'll go looking for the Bengal tigers. Or as they say, you don't look for them, they will, or you don't find them, they find you. That's what we're going to be doing.
I'm sure they'll come and find us.
Yes, we're going to go there to be found by the tigers.
Let's see what rests.
Probably blue sheep or nilgai. The verdict.
Zone of the nilgai.
Okay.
From 4 to 8, so.
So they should be in this area. They really are strange looking. I'm hoping we can see them sometime today.
A lot we want to see. Half an hour. Hurry up.
What? Are you sure? Oh my word, it's 8:30 already. Can't believe it. Okay. Sure. Well, I guess we'll have to at some point make another live stream of this,
so, yeah.
Because clearly we have lots to still see in this game. I can't believe it's been almost 3 hours.
Yeah.
What kind? That's just ridiculous. I see Wheels and Wrenches is in. Hello there, Wheels and Wrenches, and welcome to the stream. Glad you are here with us as well. Any diamonds yet? No, no. Did we get a gold? I got a silver.
Yeah, silver is the base we've got today.
Yeah, silver is the best we've got thus far. Although we have mostly been actually looking for the landscape, or looking at the landscape and seeing what we can find and what it looks like here. It's nice to explore the new map as well. I'm hoping to at some point that we get a diamond. Yeah, that water buffalo was just a... Yeah, it was just a silver. It wasn't a diamond.
Close to a gold.
It was very close to a gold, yeah, but no diamonds, I'm afraid. There was a mythical water buffalo, however, it evaded getting shot at. Then also, that being said, we are hunting everything with bows. So that's what we're hunting with. So it's a little bit more challenging. I think if we had a nice, strong rifle, we would have been able to get that mythical buffalo. But hunting with a bow is quite fun. So yeah, a little bit more challenging as well. Okay, so where are we? We are currently here. There is another lookout point further along the road.
Where's the
Himal.
Himal.
The Himal is right at the top here. Should we rather go there?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go to the right, the furthest one there.
Okay. The Himal, of course, referring to snow or frost. That's where we are going. We're going to an area that actually has frost. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, we'll have to go back along the road, and then we'll take the left fork, and then we'll just follow that little dirt road as far as we can go.
Not down here where I'm going.
No, not that direction. Yeah, that's the wrong direction. We're going the other direction. Although, I guess if you just go... No, I don't think if you go straight you'll find me. No. I'll wait for you. You can turn... You can basically... I don't know. I am in a straight line of you, but of course, wherever you are in a straight line from me. Alright, just waiting for Nick. She is approaching. I see you have found the road, though. Great stuff. And then we'll have a look here. Of course, the Nilgai feeding zone there. I'm sure we'll find the Nilgai at some point. Maybe not tonight, but at some point we will find them.
What's nice is now if we go up, get the outposts.
Yes.
Next time we can come, then we can actually just
Fast travel.
and
Yep.
then not go with these buggies that are making so much noise.
Yes, yeah. Then we can get to a spot more easily and just start running. Okay, we just go straight here. We've got to look for the main road going up to the left. Should be somewhere at the bottom of this slope. Now, thus far we have seen grey lag geese, we have seen the woolly hare, we've seen water buffalo, and we have seen blackbuck.
Yeah.
And most of those we have seen while we were not on the buggies.
Yeah.
Of course, but the buggies are great for traversing the map, for getting a lay of the land, and then once you are familiar with where everything is, you go stealthily hunting everything then. Okay, here's our turn-off. There's another drinking site down here. Oh, that's the blue sheep, eh? Yeah, that's the blue sheep drinking zone. Rightio. Hello there, Goku BG. Goku BG. Oh, Goku BG. There we go. Sorry. Mind is befuddled at the moment. Welcome to the live stream as well. Hope you're having an absolutely marvelous day. Can't believe it's Tuesday. Doesn't feel like Tuesday because usually we stream on Sundays.
Yeah.
It's nice to stream on the Tuesday as
It's
well,
a
I must
weird
say.
week. Feels like a Monday because yesterday was like a Sunday.
Yes, with public holiday. Yeah, it's a very, very strange week. That's for sure. But 3 days left and it's weekend again. Yes. I was about to ask you what we're streaming this Sunday, but then I realized it's Empires of the Undergrowth this
Yeah,
Sunday.
you are streaming.
Yes, I'm streaming. You're having a nice, relaxing Sunday.
Yeah.
You don't have to live stream this Sunday. Yeah, Goku. Yes, Goku BG. What does the BG stand for? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, beautiful rhododendrons. I think thus far the rhododendron forest is definitely my favorite section of the map.
Yeah, I also like it.
I think one would be able to take some amazing photos in this. One thing I also really want to see, if I ever go to Nepal, is the wild roses.
Yeah.
There was years ago when I was doing guiding, there was a couple from Nepal, and there's woolly hair up there, and they mentioned, and I I mean, I was in high school at that point, end of high school, so I can't remember where they said it was, but somewhere there is a trail that you go around this bend, and at the right time of year, like roses, wild roses, indigenous to that area, fields and fields and fields thereof.
Wow, that must be amazing.
It must be amazing. I've never been able to actually find photos of those fields of wild roses, but yeah, that would just be amazing to see.
I wonder if it smells nice like a rose.
I wonder, eh? Seeing there's a wild rose, I'm not sure whether it has that strong scent that the domesticated roses will have. Because, I mean, obviously roses were cultivated to look beautiful, or domestic roses were cultivated to look beautiful and to have a nice scent as well. Oh, we actually should be at the top here. Going up.
Beat you. First one there wins.
Yeah, you win. You'll probably win. Yeah, I was about to go sneaky and not go up the stairs, and then I got stuck on the stairs. Alright, well done, dear. I see, Goku BG it's Blockman. Blockman Go. Okay, game they used to play. That's awesome. I haven't actually played Blockman. Yeah, I don't think I have. Not that I can remember. If I did, it was a very, very long time ago. Ah, the music is also beautiful.
Oh, it is.
I must say, they've really... each map they put out, they just give such beautiful vibes. You know what, I think let's sleep. Let's change it to daytime. I'm going to just change it. I'm just going to rest and make it daytime so that we can actually go and look around in the daytime. I want to see the rhododendron forest in daylight. I almost closed the door in my own face again. There we go. Alrighty, let's make it 6 o'clock in the morning. We're getting almost 12 hours worth of sleep here, dear.
Cool.
That's amazing. That's more than I ever get. Like usually I go for 6 hours a night, and that's because I go to bed around about 10 in the evenings, and I wake up usually about 4 in the mornings, 4:30ish in the mornings. My lovely wife over there gets upset if I don't get enough sleep. But you know, that's part of being who I am.
You need your beauty sleep. I can't be the only one that's beautiful.
Yeah, I know, eh? You are more gorgeous than I am, that's for sure.
We'll agree to disagree on that, honey.
Obviously, you know, you're more beautiful in my eyes than I am in my own eyes, but... yeah. Okay, where we are heading now... It is 6 in the morning, yeah it is. Okay, we should be able to just follow this trail to the left here. I think this is the right trail. Yeah, this is. We're just going to keep on following this. I'm just going to quickly stop, so don't mind me, dear. I'm just going to remove that waypoint so we don't have that waypoint in the way. That was in the waypoint. Oh, beach. Are we playing beach buggies? Not beach buggies, bumper cars. That's the one. Yeah, my buggy is starting to smoke. I see Goku BG said they stopped playing Blockman because the developers got greedy. I really hate it when the developers get greedy.
Oh.
Like, this game, for example, they have put out so many DLCs, and as I was telling a friend of ours earlier, what is amazing is that only one person, only the host needs the DLC for someone else to also play it. Like, I have the DLC, I didn't buy it for you, dear, because you can just join me in the game.
Oh.
Nice and easy, saves a lot of money, and I love it when games actually do that. What tracks have we got
it's
here?
A wild yak.
Wild yak! Of course, because we are heading into the coniferous areas, the higher lying areas.
Oh, I saw there.
You see?
Defensive, it's coming our way. Oh, it's got a fluffy tail.
Where is it? Have you marked it? Oh,
No.
Where's the yak? Another wild bovet?
It was quite far away.
Oh, is it? Was it low down?
Where are you now?
Close to you. Right behind you now.
Yeah, it was down there. Down below there. Oh.
Ah, poo. Okay.
Defensively running.
Hmm.
Upward.
Okay.
Oh, close. Cool.
Yeah, it is. I would expect to see them more in the snowy region, because that is where they're perfectly adapted, or what they're perfectly adapted for. Very, very furry, woolly creatures, as you saw there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could see that, but hopefully we'll get soon. Again, notice the poop over here, the patties. Very, very cow-like. They are bovids after all, so they make these nice splats in the path. They're quite cool. So with the yak, with the water buffalo, with the normal buffalo, with the bunting in the Australian map in Emerald Coast, all of these make these nice big patties in the path here. Reminds me of the joke my dad always tells, where there are three guys walking down the road in a town, and they come across something that they think is possibly cow poop. And the first one says, "Oh, you know what? It looks like cow poop, but can we be sure?" And he says, "You know what? We should smell it." And so they bend down and they smell it. They go, "Yep, that smells like cow poop." And they start walking away, and the second one goes, "You know what? Are we really sure it's cow poop? We should feel it, feel the texture. It should be grassy." And so they go back, they feel it, they go, "Yep, this feels like digested grass, this feels like cow poop. It must be cow poop." And they go back, or they continue walking, and oh, almost drove down the cliff. Don't want to drive down the ravine while telling a joke, that would be not funny. And so they go back, they turn back to that cow poop in the path, and they start walking away, and the third one says, "You know what, can we really be sure? We should go taste it." And they go back to that cow poop, and they put it in the mouth and go, "Yeah, that's definitely cow poop." And happy, they start walking off, and the first one turns to the other two, he says, "You know what, we can be very, very happy that we did not step in that."
So what is up there?
Oh, that looks like a Himalayan tar? It's blue sheep. Yes, it is.
Botox.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. I see there is nice blood here. Non-vital organ hit, so you got the intestines. And it is, at this point, on 75 to 100%. Okay, so it's not going to be a diamond trophy or anything. It's, in any case, a ewe. It is a female that you got there, I think. That's something.
I just want to see it up close.
Yes, that would be great. 25 to 50%, so it's almost there. Yeah, indeed, you got a ewe, and there she is. Well done, dear.
Thank you.
Well spotted. So yeah, of course, blue sheep, because, you know, it's bluish in color. I think the rams may be slightly more brown, or more blue in color. The males also would have more pronounced horns than the females, because the horns, of course, or the males use it to headbutt during the rutting season. They're designed to actually, you know, headbutt a little bit more, and the horns may absorb some of the shock there. And of course, at the same time, impressive horns, the females will go, "Ooh la la," again for that as well. And they will go, "I like that one over there." So it's a way to attract a partner and at the same time fight with rivals. And yeah, you can claim your trophy there, dear.
So, Raptor wants to know, how did they know what poop tastes like?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Probably ate some before. But I see President is on the way, so thank you very much for popping in, President. Glad you were with us. You must have a lovely evening further on that side as well, and we hope to see you again soon. I see Goku BG also says they made low quality updates. That's for Blockman. And more money items. Oh yes. Whenever something is, whenever a game contains microtransactions and low quality updates, I tend to lose interest very, very quickly as well. When it becomes a cash grab, it's no longer fun. I don't think I've played many games that actually did that. Mainly because by the time I really started gaming, I got into a very specific niche. Strategy games like Age of Empires, that's for sure. Then Green Hell, survival type games. There are a few games there that can be quite cash grabby as well. And yeah, then I didn't know I would actually be interested in the hunting game, but here we are. Indeed enjoying it. The sun should be rising. I think it is rising on the right hand side there, yes.
I just unlocked something bows.
Okay, your bow hunting, in other words, increased high enough that you are able to get new items. Or buy new items now. Now, of course, as you level up or hunt with certain weapons, you become more proficient in it. And that means that you can use certain scopes, certain arrows, certain bows, all those types of things. But you need to be better at it before you can use it. There is something calling up there. It's another woolly hair. Of course, I would expect to see a lot of woolly hairs up here in the cooler environment. They are woolly after all. They are perfectly adapted for life in the cold environments. I'm just going to stop. Don't mind me, dear. I'm just going to quickly stop and check whether we are in the Himal already. So this area should have snow, especially in winter. It will have a lot of snow. But the highest lying areas almost certainly would also have snow even now in the warmer season. Welcome back, Notolo. Welcome back to the stream.
But raced.
Okay, perfect. Resting
Ooh,
spot.
the wild yaks raced here
Oh,
from 12 to 4.
Okay, I do also see some wild yak poo over here. It seems. I highly doubt it's water buffalo that we've got here. I'm pretty sure there are no water buffalo up here. Indeed, wild yak, old, very old droppings.
I'm gonna go look.
So now that we are in the higher altitudes, you can see most of the trees here are in fact conifers. We have very few broadleaf trees. There are a few over here, some rhododendron still present here, and some other broadleaf trees here, but by far the majority it would be the spruces and the pines and all those types of conifers that we've got growing up here. And that's because the conifers are just perfectly adapted. They're evergreen, so they'll keep their leaves even in winter, or most of them at least are evergreen, will keep their leaves in winter, whereas your deciduous trees, or your broadleaf trees that are deciduous, they'll be dropping their leaves in winter. That's because when it snows, ice crystals will form in the leaves and will actually puncture the cells, making it all floppy and useless. So it actually breaks the leaf apart as the ice crystals actually form. And because the trees don't want that to happen, they decide, well, screw it, when the winter rolls around, we're going to pull all the nutrients and water that we can out of the leaves to store it for use again in spring, and they then, of course, drop their leaves. But the pines and a lot of these conifers here will keep the leaves. What have you found?
Some fresh dropping.
Oh! This is very old.
Huh?
This is very old.
To me it says fresh.
For me it is very old. We're in the quantum reality here. For you it's fresh, for me it's very old.
Taste it, it tastes fresh.
Is it? Is it still warm? Can you put your feet in it, dear?
Sorry, very fresh this.
Very, very fresh.
Really?
Interesting. For me it says very, very old. So maybe they are in this area. Would be great. Of course we are running now, so probably going to, and whistling, so we're probably going to chase things away. But as I was saying,
warning call us first.
Yeah, they would. But with the spruces and the other conifers here, they tend to have compounds in their leaves that actually prevent it freezing, so they don't have to worry about the needles, the ice crystals forming in their leaves. So they can keep the leaves even during the winter times. Additionally, the branches here, you can kind of see the branches drooping down of a lot of these trees, like hanging like that. If snow falls on here, most of it will actually just slide down the branch and actually fall to the ground. If you're looking at a lot of the broadleaf trees, the rhododendron there, for example, they're going to have a lot of snow caught on the branches, potentially snapping those branches. And then it's a lot of nutrients and energy that the plant has put into that branch that's now wasted. So higher up here, where there's lots and lots and lots of snow, you can expect the landscape, the trees at least, to be dominated by things like conifers, like gymnosperms, like these pines over here, or these spruces, or whatever coniferous trees they are. And lower down, where you don't have a lot of snow, you would expect then to find some broadleaf trees like the rhododendron. So yeah, just whenever you see this, for me it's very interesting to note that even on this map here, they've got that change in the vegetation. And then right at the top, where it is the most severe conditions there, it seems we've got more of an alpine grassland or short shrubland there, where not even the trees survive. So interesting to be cool.
Might as well walk to that on your map.
Oh, there's a lookout point.
There's a lookout, but up top
there's an outpost as well. Yeah,
it's 300 meters.
Yeah,
maybe we see something.
Are we going to go straight there? Or
Maybe.
lookout point first? No, let's go straight there.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can drive to the lookout point. Yeah, we can do that.
You know, because it's like 10 minutes.
It's like 10 minutes, yes. Oh, then
Maybe we see something on the...
Yeah, maybe we do. Would be really great if we do. Yes.
Woolly hair.
Where is it though? I want to at least see it properly. I did catch a glimpse of it earlier in the stream, very, very briefly. However, yeah, I think this hair is just running like it's going out of fashion.
Oh, yeah, it is. Wait, stand still.
Oh. Right here.
Oh, there it goes.
Very, very fast. There we go. Beautiful creature. Look at that little woolly hair.
Oh, let's go look.
Nick the Beast, everyone. Nick the Beast.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Okay, so looking at, oh wow, it really is very, very woolly, eh? Perfectly adapted. So smaller ears than a lot of your jackrabbits and other hares because they are adapted to warmer environments, and with long ears you lose a lot of heat. The shorter ears of the woolly hare here is perfect for cold environments because they will lose less heat from it. Now any smaller than this and they will tend to lose the function of increased hearing, because hares do of course have great sense of hearing, massive ears to actually catch sounds and channel it down to the ear canal there. So if they had very, very tiny ears, they would have poorer hearing. And these guys really rely on hearing to detect their predators, almost said their food. Definitely don't have to worry about listening for plants, but they detect predators with their hearing. Of course, generally a relatively good sense of eyesight and of smell as well, but the smaller ears here loses less heat than the large ears. All right, all yours, dear. The woolly hare, they're very, very wide distribution, or quite a large distribution, but they're actually quite rare. They generally occur in lower numbers than you would expect. They are classified as least concern on the IUCN Red List, so they're not threatened with extinction, but they are surprisingly rare for such a widely distributed hare species. So it's a semi-rare hare.
And I shot it.
And you shot it. It's now, well, currently it's very rare because it's uncooked in your backpack. So it's a very rare hare. Oh man, the voices in my head are laughing. They're having a great time.
I actually just taxidermized it right there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
So it's now stuffed in my backpack.
Oh wow. It's a stuffed, rare, very rare hare.
Yes.
Oh my word, okay. Oh, that's a lot of fun. So we did see something on the way to the outpost.
Yay.
Yes, that's awesome. And good shot there, dear.
Thanks.
Very good shot. Tibetan fox! Oh, I want to see that.
Warning call.
I want to see that.
Can you call it?
I'm going to try. I'm not sure whether the Tibetan fox is actually attracted to this. I'm going to just hide in the conifer over here. Hopefully I'm not too visible then. Let's see. It's still giving a warning call. I'm semi-hidden, at least where I am. Okay, let's see now whether it comes closer. The Tibetan fox would be cool to see. Really, really cool. And shout if you can see it, dear.
No, I don't think I will. I'm underneath.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nick did not hesitate to shoot the hare. She wanted a better look at it.
Yeah.
It was for science.
For my museum.
She's very scientific.
Lodge, or whatever.
For your lodge. Very scientific. Scientists do tend to collect a whole bunch of creatures in order to describe them.
And
of course,
I am obviously a little bit trigger happy.
Yes. What did you
As
shoot it
everyone
with? With a bow?
With my bow, yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I don't have a bow to actually shoot hares and stuff. I've got the .22 rifle.
I do have the... actually need a third.
Yes. Because that arrow you had there was probably for class 2 and up.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course not. Not while it was running straight past you there. Oh man, it seems like the Tibetan fox is eluding us today. I'm going to give 5 more calls. Spaced out. And if we do not get to see it, it means we'll have to try another time. That was 1. Let's see. That's 2 calls. I don't know whether the Tibetan fox is actually attracted to this caller. I don't think it is on the list. But since they do feed on things like the woolly hares, I would expect they would be attracted to a jackrabbit distress call. It would make sense if they are attracted to it. That's 4. Yeah, apparently you also have that caller, right?
Where is he? I'm going to see now what it says.
And that was number 5 for me. Let's have a quick scan.
Great fox, grey fox, Tibetan fox.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So it should be attracted to it.
Should be.
But maybe because it was giving alarm calls and was probably like, yeah, I don't think I'll be going
It's
there.
a bit far away. It left.
Maybe it did. That was cool. We were at least close to one. Okay. Well, there was some... Almost we got to see the Tibetan fox. Next time, I guess we will.
We do something for...
Yes.
There's actually a lot for next.
Yeah, indeed. This is definitely not the last time we're streaming this, eh?
That was fun.
This was a lot of fun. Very nice to be running around a new map. Like, this is our first... What is that, Tibetan fox?
Yeah.
Warning call. Yep, indeed. This is our first look at the map here, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Doing a nice little...
That's not like...
No,
you're so good. You're lying.
All right. But yeah,
What
just
does it
remember
say?
to come.
We have electricity. This is definitely not Africa. South Africa.
Yeah, well, currently we in South Africa, even we have, well, even us, we also have electricity.
No.
For now, yes. I'm surprised we do still have electricity. I would have expected the electricity to go down the moment the elections finish.
Yeah, but it will look dodgy if it's a day after. They'll
Yeah,
give
that's
it a
true.
week or so.
Yeah. True. Anyway, I think that is probably a good point then to call it a night, eh?
Oh, I must get this.
Yeah, get your outpost there.
Oh, level up! Yay!
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect way to end.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, that's an end for us then, everybody. So thank you so much for joining us and for all the questions and the comments and everything. Really appreciate it. We will definitely be doing another live stream of this. And I think now that we've gotten into the groove of occasionally doing a live stream in the week, it's not a bad idea to do it again.
Yeah.
Definitely keen to do it. So yeah, hope you all have a wonderful day further. If you have the evening, enjoy your evening. If you're in the day, enjoy the rest of your day. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys again next time.
Cheers, everyone.
Stay safe, everybody.